the going VOD watches. You guys know the drill. I'm Sam's in the description. Sorry, just checking my mic is alright. Just 4 free coaching sessions, hanging out, having a good time. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. Yeah. Scoop around as you like, because I got to on my regularly scheduled 30 minutes of running ads and relax. Yeah, I can't think of much else to say or do. Hey, Wolf, get hit with an ad, imagine. Skill issue. You use an ad block yet? Surely you have to, right? Hey, hi, how's it going? The 28th, Europe. Um, okay. Oh, I got 2 days left. This is Steel Nest tomorrow. I'll be sick. I have no idea how you say your name, but welcome. Tamafan? Oh wait, actually that's surprisingly easy. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Welcome. Join Deadlock. Alright, I see you. How much time do we have left? 2 minutes before the ads are over. Was there? I didn't really learn. I feel like there's some tech I learned. I keep forgetting to show, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, there's something I want to talk about, but I already forget. Thank you. I'm gonna try to say your name. Probably butcher. Oh, HP Karmazov. Welcome. Sorry for butchering that, of course, and always. Thank you and welcome. Much appreciated. All sportsmen really appreciated. We have a YouTube video coming out tonight. I just finished editing it this morning, and then it'll be HP is okay. Okay, perfect. It'll be out tonight. I got a couple hours after my stream. Just gonna make a thumbnail. I also just ordered the Arc Raiders Deluxe Edition. Can't wait to play that shit though. No, because of that also not streaming, just as a reminder, not streaming Thursday. Because I will just be playing Arc Raiders. And nothing else. That game, I gotta grind it. But I'll be streaming Friday, because obviously it's Halloween and my, Deadlock content creation anniversary, so I want to celebrate that.
Pathetic.
Okay. I don't like stalling for 3 minutes. 46 seconds left. We used to be at a point where everyone who would come while the ads are running would either not have ad block or not be subbed. But now every motherfucker is has ad block or is subbed who comes early, so I actually have to stall for 3 minutes instead of just mentally AFKing. The video is just a coaching session from yesterday. It's not like a special guide or anything. I do have a couple of guys in the pipeline. I'm still in the drafting stage of my next guide. I have some good ideas, but I haven't landed on anything. I was gonna do an item guide, but then I can't remember who beat me to that. So I didn't, that was now I'm in the rethinking what do I want to do stage. Probably something I think I know I'm gonna time the mental guide's gonna come out in a month and a half. I'm gonna try to time it with an important date and an important announcement. And that is a guide I've been talking about forever, so I think I'll probably do that. And then a mid-boss or rejuve guide might be coming out. I've got good advice with that, or just how to fight around pit. That type of thing. Could be good. There we go, now I can run the raffle. I'll tab, hello. Nice wolf. Which raffle? I'll need to do that stuff to thin the raffle joiners. As viscous should you be punching? Rarely. Yes, but not in lane, you shouldn't really be punching. But if you do it off the back of your puddle punch, if you punch someone in the air, you hide your heavy punch in your puddle punch, it's pretty unlikely to get parried. But unless you're doing this is probably Viscus's best combo. Well, actually his best combo is probably, let me finish the guy off. His best combo is, you know, doing your Skinner and then heavy mailing someone, because it's pretty unlikely it gets parried the first time you do it in a game. But if you want to get really sweaty, you can do the melee in ult cancel thing. If you win with McGinnis, I'm not reviewing it. Hope you know. Oh, I fucked it up. Wait. You gotta do all of this, ults, melee. There we go. That's his best combo. But it is mechanically difficult to execute. Basically, it's Skinner, which is 3, right-click 1, and then when you're in the air, you press ult, and melee as you press ult, melee as you're going in the ball. That's your best time to melee, but that takes, you know, again, it takes a little bit of practice to get down. There we go. Yeah, you should punch the rejuve. Well, I mean, ideally, if you're trying to steal rejuve, you should, like, puddle punch first and then jump in and melee, use your puddle punch as displacement. But Viscous is good to puddle punch rejuve. The only characters you don't want to punch rejuve with in like a contested rejuve situations are characters like Paige or Mina that are just hyper squishy and going to comically evaporate if they get melee or parried, or if you are the fed character in the game. If you're like the 50k Ivy, you do not want to melee rejuve, because if you cannot get parried or you guys lose the fight. But if you're just like average on your team or you're not hyper squishy, then it's fine. Like Viscous, never gonna be that fed. Relatively tanky, he's fine to melee it. You can also ult cancel heavy melee if you use the stun. But they can still parry, it's more of like a displace if they start melee. Heck, I think I had my first game that felt lost from min 1, didn't swap out a lane against Dynamo as Viper. The person was Drifters, I said AFK under Walker 15 minutes. Yeah, Dynamo Viper matchup is not fun. Oh, you bit Soul Song. Nice. I actually, Pugs, I have the review coming out tonight is a Viper review, so it'll fit. Paige can also, Paige also very good for using your abilities, like your Rue and your ult to contest. Thank you for the follow, Feverish. Welcome. Oh, I'm not even on the freaking raffle scene. What am I doing? There is a raffle going on right now. My apologies. I'm glad I caught that before it ended. It's a raffle. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I guess it's a little bit of Viper Micro and such in building. But yeah, also, you were right, Pugs. I looked into the fucking main Viper build, and like, it is. Fucking, you just don't level slide until 3rd, and it's so weird, but that is like her meta right now. Crazy. If you. Yes, yeah. If you really want, I offered it, like on Sundays. But it's off stream. All my on stream is entirely free. If you really want, I do offer paid like off stream. I'm actually working for a kind of, anyway, one of the big project I'm working on right now actually might be kind of my replacement for that too, which would be good. But we'll see. First time catching a stream, I like watching the VOD channel. I appreciate it. The VOD channel needs the support, so it is much appreciated. About to sneeze. My button isn't working? Cool. I'm so glad the sneeze just dissipated. I have to unplug and replug my stream deck. I love this glitch. Well, it's good I caught it now, at least. In an actual, review. There we go. Now it's working. Really fun glitch. I gotta look up into that. You can just message me on Discord. Actually, oh, you're right. I don't. Here, I'll go online now so you can DM. Oh yeah. Oh fuck, I actually don't know what someone about that. Oh god. Okay, I gotta remember to answer someone. Oh, yeah. Also forgot to do that. God damn it. Reply to that one guy who you don't know, Walls. Okay. Also, want me to start abusing reactive. Probably not a moral good. Reactive is so OP right now. I don't know why I clicked that. Okay, raffle's over. Good timing. But yeah, reactive is like one of the best items in the game right now. Oh, really? No, on the doorman. Off his holiday. He couldn't win a review while he's on his holiday arc. Unfortunate. Gunman? Oh, it's Spirit Man. Well, the build seems. We'll get there with the build. Hey, Sin, how's it going? Also, Still putting your Twitch in all my awful Viper builds. Oh yeah, I don't mind. Again, if anyone makes builds, you can put my Twitch in it because it's funny. I don't put my own Twitch. I don't put my Twitch in my builds because I kind of find that a little. I don't know. It's not for me. But like, if you're making a build and you want to put my Twitch in it, go for it because that shit's funny. Also, again, I can't see my builds top daily. Just some days you can, some days you can't. It's literally every other day I can tell. Maybe it's when I push a. Maybe if I do this and then. No, do I have to. Oh, it's because I don't have published updates. Maybe. Oh, that might actually be why. I don't know what updates they are, but I hope they're not bad. Nope, that was not it. Okay, cool. Former top 200, currently like Ascendant 3-ish. Make Midknight the number one Guinness bill. Oh god. Yeah, that then well, you know what, you can do it. It's funny. But if I'm ever the number one Guinness build, fucking hands are gonna be thrown on God. Downloaded. Start recording. What rank is this? Ascendant. A5 review. I feel like I need sub rank in Ascendant reviews, honestly. Because there's such a drastic difference in the sub ranks right now. I feel like when I'm doing, like, I needed a little 5 at the bottom of Ascendant, unironically. Also, Reedy, I'm surprised you haven't hit a win streak yet. Till I get back into A6. You're so close to Eternus. But I believe in you. You just gotta find the one trick. Docs.
You're fighting to save your mom, right?
That's right.
Must be nice having a mother worth saving.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I just have 2 slash marker left. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in a boat right. Oh, I like Holiday, but I still feel like the game doesn't have my character right now. You know what I mean? It's not even wacky rank distribution in Ascendant. It's just like right now, if you put a current one Ascendant 1 player is an old like high Archon low Oracle player, and an old Ascendant 5 player is an old Ascendant 1 player. So you can see the difference. Like there, you know, there's a drastic difference. I mean, she throws her wall. That's great for us. Wait, they threw wall and barrier. You should look for a trade now. I mean, obviously McGinnis has a pretty strong gun, so we don't want to like fight it on the ramp up. But when they waste both their key abilities, you don't have to be that afraid. Oh, that hurts. That's just Doorman growing pains, though. Yeah, I mean, I love looking for her ass here. We should start backing off. We know page barrier is coming back up about now, right? Actually, with cooldown's nerfs, my muscle memory might be a little off. Oh, it's 30 even. Forgot. Yeah, okay. So you have like 5 extra seconds. I'm used to it being the old 20 something. Also, hard went down to I can't even Jillian ranks. I see, not on the Oh my god, it's this glitch again too. Wait, Reedy, when was this game played? Obviously, we'll still review this and everything, but just so I can actually know what causes the glitch of when characters dash, they look cursed. I don't know what this glitch is. I mean, again, just waste their abilities. Don't fight McGinnis in her heal. I mean, this is your Doorman initiating, but you should be pinging back and you should be backing up. You do not want to fight McGinnis while she's in her heal. Because if you just wait, also, she's then burned all of her abilities, and, like, you're golden. Also, okay, I have to mention this. I mention this every time I watch your streams. Check out Reedy's stream, by the way. Check out his streams. They're good. They're good content. Get him, fucking an affiliate. But you can't click to level your abilities. You can't. You have to get them. You have to stop clicking to level your abilities. Like, that is actually something you have to stop doing. Like, I actually have to. It is so bad for you. I watched you on stream yesterday. Back out of a fight, hold tab, click your ability, and then walk back in, and you missed like 40 damage on the guy you were like the guy your teammate was fighting because you had to go hide behind a barrier to level your ability. It was so bad. A waste of a cart. On Doorman, you don't really like. Okay, cards. You can use them for poke if you have a basically guaranteed hit, but if you don't have if you don't have high odds of hitting, you never want to use it for poke. A cold day and hell when I stop clicking the level. God damn it. They need, unironically, what I want is a mod that doesn't allow you to click to level. Like, it doesn't allow you to force people to use their tab key and control key. I can't tab for to upgrade because my keyboard somehow doesn't have that key. If you go into your keybinds, there's specifically Let's see. There's level up keys. It's these. It's normally alt by default, but you can make it the F keys. You can make it whatever you want to tab level your keys. If you want like custom level up keys, just please. Oh no, we take that route for fun. Please stop. Also, you're Doorman. We should not have extra regen. This is a resto shot game 10 times out of 10. Doorman is like one of the best resto shot characters. Well, not one of the best, but he's a very good resto shot character. And in general, in an aggressive lane, which are with Sinclair, so this will be an aggressive lane, restorative shot is better. That mod sounds doable. Yeah, I 100% think that'd be that could be a thing. I'll probably eventually contract someone to make it and like literally say like Reedy, you have to use this mod. I'm not like, but until that exists, I understand it's very hard to train away muscle memory. Yeah, that's a thing, Reedy. So you can make it whatever key you want. Someone in my comments was saying they made it their F keys instead of the switching to character portraits. Also, we are just tanking for fun. Here, I gotta. Sorry, I'm been distracted on here clicking the level. We have taken so much damage for no reason. You got perfect bath the last time. Force Matrix to learn DL modding? I might, honestly. He's like busy with his job or something, but like once he's done with that, what makes resto good on a character? I mean, in general, again, it's a better item, but it's better. Well, there's two reasons you'd buy it. Well, okay. One reason, it's easier to explain when extra regen is better than resto shot, which is first off, if you want the vitality investment. If you aren't building a green item anyway, which Doorman will probably build, you could build Battle Vest this lane, you could build Enchanter's Emblem, you could build Healbane. Healbane actually kind of fries this game, but anyway. Yeah, we're just tanking for fun. That's our issue, we're just taking this page route. You need Reactive Barrier, 1000% you need Reactive Barrier. Their comp is Reactive Barrier is good into a page lane. It feels so amazing. Anyway, back to the original statement. If you want the health investment, or you're a character that doesn't like to fight, like Calico isn't going to buy Resto Shot because in between lanes she wants to see box routing. Kind of same with Ivy. But then so one reason Doorman doesn't love, he doesn't hate box routing, but he doesn't love box routing, right? So he's a candidate for buying it. He can very easily buy other green items like Enchanter's Emblem, Healbane, anything, so he doesn't really need the health investments, especially into this lane. Our green item should just be Reactive Barrier. Would have saved us so much damage. And then next, his bullets are he doesn't have like a spammy gun. His bullets are very deliberate to hit, and if you're playing Doorman, you hit a majority of your bullets because they're very deliberate with the shots on him, which makes items like, regen and Mystic Shot even better. Also, no headshot boosters, troll. I'm not gonna lie to you. You should be buying headshot booster on Doorman. It's kind of troll. Yeah, it's kind of objectively troll not to. He's the best character in the game for hitting headshots. What's Paige doing? She's not doing the tower glitch. Oh, she was trying to shoot off wave. I like that cart. You should not be fighting the Guinness though. These are, again, you're trying to trade with the Guinness inner heal, which is really bad. But yeah, also Monster Rounds would feel great for, I mean, I pretty much always buy Monster Rounds into Guinness because she's the best character in the game at pushing wave. You need to be able to counter push wave. I think I'll dive a lot into your build though, because I feel like your build's kind of troll. Again, I much prefer, I mean, Enchanter's, again, Reactive Barrier, objectively your best green item. Objectively, you just shouldn't have, I love that cart. Yeah, I mean, now your cards are getting better. I'm watching your cards like get better in this game. Because there you're like zoning them away. Which like you're actively using the card for the displacement, which is, again, it's okay poke, but it's not, unless you've guaranteed poke, it's not really good to use for poke. Oh, we're talking about healing tempo. I wouldn't buy healing booster on Dino. Healing booster only really playable on Kelvin early because you are just gonna die here. We 1000% should have died for walking up like that. You're egoing a lot. I'm glad we bought Monster Rounds though. That's a great buy for the defensiveness, and we're buying Cultist anyway because items OP. But healing booster is only really playable early on. You know, unironically, if we have Reactive Barrier, we live that. If we have Reactive Barrier, we live that. Because the page rooted us. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, it's just because Kelvin is such an absurd amount of healing off if he's doing nade max. It's a good ult. I am noticing an issue with you though. First off, we've ulted without our card online, which is a grief. Because you want, ideally when you're ulting, you want to be using the setup to cart them into your objective. And then secondly, we have not used door once in lane. We had it like defensively set up at one point, which is fine, but we have not used door at all, which is really bad. Oh, there we go, first time. Maybe second time, actually. Great kill. I've actually had this issue, or when I main Doorman, I had this exact issue. His door is very easy to use when you're winning a lane, and it's very difficult to use when you're losing a lane. Because when you're winning a lane, you just throw it behind them, throw it in front of you, you pressure, right? Versus it's a lot more complicated when your Sinclair does not know how to play Sinclair. When you're... Are we just tanking tower? Yeah, we just took 200 damage for literally free. When you're losing because you want to use your door, either you can try to cart people into your tower. I love that read. Only mistake is you thought a page player would use a brain cell. That's you know what? I love the read of, oh, she's obviously gonna see me, hear me cart, realize I'm behind her and back up because any normal human being at this elo would do that, but you forgot she's a boosted page player. So that's important. That's your mistake. Thank you for the follow, Avery. Welcome. Yeah, lucky we did just phase through page health. But yeah, defensively, the best way to use Doorman Door is... I mean, you can look for cheeky cards into your tower by, like, you put a door, you throw your card at them, you door behind them. You can look for, just again, even just simpler off angles, like you put the door right here on this wall so that they can't trade or tower will shoot them, and you put the second door, like, I don't know, up here. Or you can even put your door aggressively and defensively so you can clear wave quickly to keep them from getting waved to your tower. But this isn't, if you want good ways to use door defensively, I would just watch a high-level Doorman losing a lane. Because again, it's something I never really found the issue to before, or the solution to before I quit Doorman, because I played him so early and no one was like playing him correct at the time. Let me get your map on, need your information. That might have been a little troll, because we are... I like the vision is still in their tier 3, but we are doing it while they're pushing waves. They're probably ping-ponging in this direction, but I didn't have your information, so I can't say for certain. Yeah, headshot booster on Dynamo is good, because you get, your kick guarantees headshots. Yeah, you definitely also need, speaking of headshot booster, you definitely do need it. If you're playing Doorman, just buy it. So easy to get headshots on this character, and headshot booster is so OP. Keep in mind, the reduced headshot damage, or its headshot crit damage reduction doesn't apply to headshot boost. It just applies to his active headshots. What the fuck is happening? I mean, Loki... Don't ult. Why are you ulting? You just get out. So... There were two of them, so... Okay, there's so much that... Your instinct should have been to ult whoever pushed in to peel for your bebop. But there was two of them, so I'm glad you didn't ult once you saw two, but you weren't trying to ult before you saw two to peel for your bebop. But then also once there's two, you obviously can't really save him, so it's fine to not. But then we were trying to ult, like after... When the Infernus was chasing... I actually... Wasn't this a problem? I was going to someone else who had this exact problem. It was a Geist. You're using your ult because you can. You're using your ult because you can use it to escape when you also could just escape. It's like, oh, I have ult, I use it to escape. Or I have ult, I use it to, get away. But you could just do that. Are we stealing their doubles? I'd fuck with stealing their doubles. Come on. Use the Doorman ways. You have to invade camps as Doorman. Please, doubles. Looks like you're going there, please. Okay, nice. You want to sweat, you don't farm that tier 2 creep, you just farm all the vending machines. You take more damage, but because you're a Doorman, even if they jump you, you're not going to die. And then you don't put the camp on cooldown until someone goes and finishes it off, which is really good. I would definitely leave the 2 tier creep up. Or tier 2 creep up. You just door out, yeah. We should buy. We're next to secret shop after that door. Troll rotating this fight before we buy. We're sitting on full item. Especially when you're directly next to a secret shop. Oh, just get away. No, you need to get away from your teammate. Yeah, that's when the Grey Talon is birding and you have a 1 HP teammate. Okay, it was late, but I like the vision of the ult. When a Grey Talon is birding, you have a 1 HP teammate. Just get away from them because the bird's going for them. So you just want to get away so Grey Talon doesn't just get extra damage. Because there's no unless you're in a position where you can get down Mr. President, jump in front of the bird, then you can peel for your teammate. But in that position, we were too close to our teammate to even get down Mr. President him. I don't love our max order either. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put 2 points in the door before stun on cart. Stun on cart is just so valuable. Shield on door is great if you're in a competitive environment, but in solo queue, you're really only getting the shield on yourself. Like 90% of your doors, you're the only one taking the shield because your teammates, for one, aren't good enough because you're only A5, but for two, it's just not a competitive environment. Or like a coordinated environment more than competitive. I mean, the build doesn't look awful right now. It looks pretty bad. I mean, yeah, I guess it could be worse. But like, I don't know. It feels a little rough with our... I mean, I like all the items. I don't like extra health. I guess, I mean... The main issue of seeing the itemization is just lack of purples, right? When we're going a spirit build. So I think something as simple as extra spirit, which you could upgrade into Surge of Power later, would be fine. Just steal their Lotto. We should not be looking for this fight. I mean, you didn't initiate the fight, your like Bebop did, but you still shouldn't be looking for it. We know there's 2. I mean, Polka's coming eventually, but like we could just, in this whole time, we could just steal the Cinders, which is 20x more valuable than looking for a fight that's kind of mediocre at best. Yeah, we're still trying to fight this. Not a great fight. Without, oh, you didn't have stun on cars. I love this. So it doesn't matter. Good movement. Ooh, unfortunate. However, okay. Well, I mean, you shouldn't just tank the Hazel there as the CLDR because there's no other teammates in it. You don't need to tank it. If you're pulling fire from your 1 HP Bebop, that's great. But Bebop was already out of the ult, so there's no reason to run in it. Secondly, I mean, that fight was just bad. That fight was just bad, and we were just taking a fight like next to their walker for no reason that we did not need to take at all. The Cinders near mid with the 2 tier 2 creeps also bound to each other like doubles. Wait. Yeah, they are. Any camp needs all of the creeps farmed. Why are we just mid boss pitting here? Okay, what's our comp looking like? Whose job is it to split? Ooh, we don't have an M1. Ooh. Loki, you need to go gunman this game. I can't tell where your Bebop's going. I don't think it's gun. Loki, you need to go gunman here. We have no gun damage. It's bad post nerf, but it's better than having... Well, it's not bad post nerf, but it's not as good post nerf. But it's better than having no gun. I like the jar off the pick, but again, we really shouldn't have been fighting mid there. You can sit in the side, kind of. I mean, Doorman doesn't like the side lane. He likes to play more supportive. However, with your doors, if you look to invade, like, if you play your... Well, normally you want to play your strong side, so you want to use doors to invade. But if you play, fucking Ascendant 5, by the way. If you play on your weak side, you can also still use your doors to invade, or your doors to like save your whoever's weak siding, but it is a little rougher. Yeah, like your pocket should push this with you, but not really on you. Really rough for side lane though. Shiv needs to take a side. What the fuck are these builds? Why does Sinclair have fucking Swift Striker? Whatever. Oh, we should back off. Again, if you're ever solo splitting, the second you see one person, you walk away. Also, we should have had a door behind us. When I play Doorman, I always put a door right here. There's a ton of opportunities to get out, even without any kind of expansion on it or having it maxed. You can door this wall right here, and it's in range, and you can just get out. That's why I would have the door. You need to get, if you're playing Doorman, you need to get in the habit of, if you're ever going to split or push something, you have a door behind you.
Don't mind the blood. It's gently used.
Okay.
It's an honor to be of service.
Oh, it's outside. Yeah, I like the door. I thought you were on the other side. Oops. I mean, right now our role, again, as Doorman, the most useful thing you can do right now is just steal jungle. You can, I mean, you're a decent character for looking for picks. You can kind of play around your Bebop or Calico, who both can give decent picks, but it is a, you just need a doorway. Oh, okay. I mean, your movement's good at least. Like, you should just be dooring away there to be safe. Wait, the Infernus was the one with Warpstone? The Mo has Majestic Leap. What the fuck is this game? Why does the... I heard the Warpstone, I just assumed it was Mo, because... obviously it's Mo. Yeah, we just back away. He's dead. Don't die with him. He just kind of wants to die for fun. Should not be running into this. Also not that great to ult the Mo. Because Mo's already burned his ult, so he's not crazy useful in a fight. I would look... You know, we're just sitting mid way too much. And that was not a good fight. We started that fight after we got picked off. Got in Walker resist range, we're just kind of running at him. When you use your ult in a fight, like, your ideal targets are their carries, right? Either you ult someone middle, like if Hayes is middle, Mo and Krill is middle, you counter ult him, that's great, right? Other than that, your ult targets are like Infern. I mean, whoever's the most fed, ideally. Like, this game would really be Infernus or Hayes, or your two targets of just like getting them out of the fight. It's like 5 seconds where you can just take anyone out of the fight. That's why it's so good. Yeah, we took a Fortitude. Or Knockdown first. I do like Knockdown, obviously. Very key Doorman item. Good this game because they have GT. He'll probably just buy Counterspell, but still forces him into it earlier than he would like. Why? Bro, he bought this at fucking 10, 12 minutes. Oh my god.
Let's push York. Let's push Greenwich.
If I may have a word, they took out Shiv.
Your valor is rewarded.
I mean, I'm looking at your map. Our teammate is just fighting. Okay. I mean, I'm glad you don't go to that fight, but like when our team is like taking bad fights, Stormman's kind of the one character that can do something about it if you just place a door behind and then run in, throw a door, and you can either calm on Mike, like, you know, door behind, door to get out if you were just to place it like on this wall over here. But also what I did as Doorman is, most people don't use the ally card on Doorman, but I will forcefully throw my teammates. If they're in a bad fight, when I play Doorman, I would forcefully throw my teammates to safety if it was a bad fight. You just use the ally card. They aren't going to have a quick enough reaction time to cancel it. You use the ally cart, and you just throw them away. Start. Unfortunate. We need some form of anti-heal. I like the ult there. I mean, that's a good ult. Takes our heal out of play. Sitting on Cultist, which isn't great. Oof. You know where she's pathing, you should door it off. Never mind, she's a stupid McGinnis player. I was gonna say a normal human being paths towards the vent out, but it's a McGinnis player. And when she jumps back up, you have to assume she's pathing here, because again, any normal person would path here. But fucking McGinnis players are just so brain dead, man. It's actually crazy. I wouldn't hold this at tier 2. You could just shove this wave. You aren't gonna put pressure because you're down 2, so you could just shove this wave and come back and grab this guy. Hey, Lucy, it's, you know, I didn't say the best, but other than that, it's going well. And we get our Lotto. Nice. Although you're playing a Spirit Carry, Doorman, you're actually top farm in this lobby, which, well, I guess to be fair, I'm looking at rates and I can see why you're top farm in this lobby. I guess I'll just say that. What am I? Anyway, you just should farm. Like, you just want to be the carrier. Your team is constantly overfighting. Next time our team takes exactly what I was gonna say, a 5-man mosh at mid for no reason, just push in a side lane. Our team's so stupid and they keep constantly fighting for no reason. Just start putting side pressure. Your doorman, you can use your doors to split for free. You need a bell wave here. So we're sitting on an AP. Okay, so I am noticing an issue with how you, or not how you play Doorman, but it's like a fundamental thing when you play Doorman is you want to, if you watch a high level Doorman, they always bell the ground where they're aiming. They don't bell at the person. Like right there, you belled at them, you kind of belled at the feet of the McGinnis, but then she body blocked the bullet to pierce the bell. It was like right here, and then she was able to roll out. That's why you want to bell like at their feet. And then you should take a walker for this, right? Oh no, we should not be going mid. We do not have time to contest. Yeah, Pocket was the only one who could make it there. We could have just taken this walker and been fine. It's not ideal to actually trade a walker for mid, but it's significantly better than going to a mid that you don't have time to contest. Either I'm awful at modding, or removing the click level is harder than I thought. I see. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if anyone finds a way, it'd be great. But yeah, it's. I feel like I don't know. I guess it depends how it's coded, right? Vernica. I mean, so early, but you want the anti-heal. The anti-heal is very good this game. Let's see.
Sounds good.
I think it's fine. I don't love like an no, I don't love a Spirit Burn Rush. And they are like a lot of heal and it is your best anti-heal option, but it feels bad. Card him and leave. I do like the cart, I do like the knockdown, but again, perfect example of why we should have a door behind us. It's a pretty big issue that we're just like splitting without using our door. I mean, I'm sure if I looked at our door usage, it's gonna be rough. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We used our door 12 times this game, which is not great. Oh, at all. He has bird maxed, I'm assuming. Yes, he does. Let's see, what other items are good this game? I mean, spear resistance is good. I guess is a non-factor. Well, I guess she's actually doing well, but she hasn't shot you once this game. McGinnis doesn't hit you, Haze hasn't done much. You've mostly taken damage from GT and Furnace, right? Or jump scare, yeah. Or jump scare. Bladed is pretty strong this game. It really shuts down Haze. We're great into Inverness and good into Guinness. Is going to build that into Capacitor soon. Or build her Tesla into Capacitor soon. I mean, to be fair, you did just kind of pop a brain dead. Well, to be fair, it's not even you popped a brain dead team. Everyone in this lobby is like dumb as fuck. I'm assuming this is a -0 character for you, and that's why I didn't check rank before this game, but I'm assuming you're on a -0 character. Just gonna build. Oh yeah, also we are running comeback earn. I've not been looking at the soul deficit. Yeah, okay, Pocket's grabbing comeback earn. That's good, but we should have ran comeback earn a while ago because our team was moshing a lot. I'm not sure where Doorman is. Probably down arrow. Okay, yeah. I mean, this game feels like a down arrow, man. This is like. I mean, This is. Interesting. It's Mystic slow, right? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we did pop a full. Oh, actually, I respect the Sinclair for going bullet damage. He won it because your whole team's spirit. Okay, actually, I kind of flame that, but I respect. It's assuming he's only doing it in this lobby because you're all spirit. It's respectable. Right now, you ulted someone. Look for a cart into your spawn. Look for a door cart into spawn. Your doorman, you have to use your doors. Put a door in your spawn, like back here on top of shop, and then put a door in pit and try to cart a couple of them in it. You just have to be using your doors and using your cart doors more. Yeah, I mean, also we literally didn't have an M1 carry, which is really cool and really good design. I'm really glad that we don't have draft in this game, man. This seems like a really good comp for you guys to have randomly popped. Okay. Anyway, as far as the notes, you gotta stop clicking the level. Please stop clicking the level. If Pugs actually figures out how to make a mod, or if someone figures out how to make a mod, so you can't click the level, I will make you use it because you've got to get out of that muscle memory. You can bind the alt keys if you want. Next up, you should not be in like lane. You should not be fighting this Guinness and Heal. We were fighting Guinness and Heal so much when we should not. She put a point into it first, giving her the fire rate. You just do not want to fight her in it. It's her best time to fight and where she's in a good spot to fight. Itemization wise, I mean items weren't terrible. I just saw him reactive barrier like much sooner and then we survived this lane. Monster rounds are great to get early, which we did, maybe a little late, but early still, which is good. But just reactive barrier helps so much here. I also think literally everyone on your team was new to their hero. But anyway, sorry, I'm throwing strays. You should be buying. We went into a couple fights where we're sitting on some souls. Just make sure you're not going into a fight where you're sitting on an item or you're fighting at a big disadvantage. We were mosh pitting mid way too much. Like the main issue this game was just how much we were sitting mid. Personally, I don't think Spirit Burn is bad. I'm trying to think. I don't know best Spirit Doorman build right now because it's kind of at a high level coming back into fruition after Gunman has been nerfed. But I mean, Boundless is good on him. He has great spirit scaling. You could also just go like Surge of Power before this would help you proc it a lot and get a lot more spirit into the spell. Yeah. There's a couple options that would be nice. Also, you should not be maxing Bell second. That is not good. Door my max second is so much better than Bell max second. What build are you using? This build, maybe it's your own, but if this is like a top build, if it's not. I mean, I would recommend Piggy's. Piggy probably has the best one. Yeah, early headshot booster, long range, pivot into supportish. I mean, I guess this is more of a support doorman than you would want. Yeah, okay, this is probably the best support doorman, but it doesn't look like you want to play a support doorman. I wouldn't recommend playing a support doorman. Oh, there really isn't shit. Looks fine. Oh yeah, also we got Spirit Run pre tank buster, right? That's pretty rough. You're gonna need actually Idos? Yeah, you're gonna need tank buster pre Spirit Burn. Looks fine. I respect this. This looks fine. I don't really love Echo Shard on cart anymore, but it looks fine. There really isn't a good high-level Spirit Doorman build, is there? This looks fine. Cold Front's final. I didn't like Cold Front on Doorman personally. Oh my god. No shot. This is literally the top Doorman build. When does it buy Tank Buster? At 12k, bro? Okay, well, I mean, that immediately invalidates this build. Honestly, no, to be fair, this build looks fine, except Cultist is mandatory. Tank Buster should come out probably after Superior cooldown. I don't know why boots come out this late for fun. Like, at that point, just buy Majestic Leap. Yeah. What's wrong with 12k Tank Buster? Because Tank Buster does like max health damage, so it's only general rule of thumb is it's only good to buy after like 21 minutes. Because it does, you know, its main damage is max health damage, and early into the game, people don't have a high max health. I know Ronald is making Doran build much more hybrid. I do not know who Ronald is, unless that's this guy's actual name. Oh yeah, I mean, Piggy, I think objectively has the best, but it's I think more supportive than most people want. You want to carry one? I think you just have to go like this and mod off of it. Fred the Finch. Ooh, okay, wait, yeah, Fred has a good one. Fred is a very good player. I take it back. Um, make your own. I'll make you a gun doorman build. Holy fuck. Okay. Fine. I'll do this right now. Unironically, I'll make a gun door, or I'll make a doorman build. How much carry do you want? How much support do you want? Such an early extra charge. You're buying it before your spike. Do you need it before your spike? No. Is it nice to have? It's luxury before your spike. Is there anything we would want before we buy luxury? Mystic shot, low key. Could be a force mystic shot because the item's overpowered angle. Hmm. What is this point order?
Hurting them is fine, but
I know some people do like going door pre-bell.
I'll do my best to slow down the mob. I'll launch them across the battlefield. I will build a
Oh, I think you're supposed to. Normally I put a point. Wait, I put a point this earlier. Actually, my old doorman iterations. I'd go 2 here, max this. 2 here, 1 here, max this.
reality are mere suggestions.
Then I would go here, and you can kind of choose which one you want to max based on the game. Fine. I'd like a build that can be flexible between carry and support. Okay, okay. I got you, I got you. We'll cook this up. Okay. Express shot's like okay on Doorman. I think the express shot's only really good on characters with alt fires. That's like, it's really only like an alt fire type of item. I'm debating if I should actually charge first though. Sorry, this is we're gonna build a detour of cooking a Doorman build. Give me a second. Okay, I slash markered it, so it's official. Me on mobile. Realistic point in this game, we're looking like this. Build is 60. On hit with Bell, that's 100 total. We buy extra charge. 83. Wait. 50 plus, okay, 134. So it's 34 extra damage if you're hitting your bell, which is unlikely. We'll count it up to 20 versus Mystic Shot. But you get 2 of them also. That's now it's Mystic Shot's better. Mystic Shot's better. But you can't go Mystic Shot because you want double burst. Do I not buy Mystic Burst? But the item's so OP. I want Mystic Shot in this build though, but I also just think the item's overpowered, to be fair. I don't like Mystic Shot. Like, I don't like this because you're locking yourself in if you do this type of build. This literally looks like my holiday build start. You're really locking yourself in. I don't think you can build Mystic Shot as much as I want to. That hurts. That hurts to deck out. We'll do that. You don't go Improve Spirit, you go extra because you want Surge of Power. That into Cult. Come on, this can tide you over. You can do this. Oh yeah, it is good. I have seen Gun Abrams that buy it because they get the buff off their because they like, you know, one combo headshot someone. That's like their thing. So to be fair, I have seen it on Abrams. It seems pretty viable. You want? I always like CD after I get rapid recharge, but No, you need it. You need it. Well, you don't need it, but I think it's a crutch, and it's a good crutch to have. And then, question is, do I want Surge of Power? We go from
This should
193 on hit to... Oh wait, actually, I would have it maxed. Fuck, I should... Well, whatever. 269 versus
allow me to deal.
202. Per bell? Yeah, you have to buy it. That's per bell. Have to if you're going carry. I guess this is where you can choose to go carry or not. Hmm. I need like a support tree. Yeah, such a power is per bell. Because it's an imbued spirit power. Not like a it doesn't the buff is flat like flat, but the spirit power is permanent imbue. So even if I was to like turn this off so I have full cooldown, just chain bell, it's 286, 3, 4. So pretty that's mythic burst not proccing, that causes it to do less. To actually show fully. This 51, you can see it's still on cooldown. 252, you can see it's still on cooldown. 51. Do I force Healbane in early? No, I don't do a Lightbringer. I don't do a Lightbringer. I don't like Cold Front on Doorman. You need Sustain here. We don't have enough green investments. You go Fortitude or Veilwalker. I guess you can choose. I personally prefer Veil, but you could go Fortitude. You could also go Majestic Leap if you really wanted. You know, that's what Ido does. Probably a Fortitude angle, to be fair. You need a green at this point. I do think Majestic Leap was one of the best items in the game, unironically. We'll do a classic. We'll do this, and then we'll do... Bring this here. Oh. Also, again, this will not be the best Doorman build by any means, because I don't really play the character that much, but it's going to be better than all the top ones, besides Piggy's. And love the Piggy. I think he, but, you know, this will be supportive. What was I going to put in here? Fortitude and Majestic Leap. Okay. I guess this isn't really optional. I mean, barrier and if we jump out every 20 seconds is wait, yeah, no, yeah, it is disgusting. I mean, to be fair, you have Door for your way out. Expansion feels good on this character. I stopped buying expansion when I was playing him though. Yeah, I remember I ended up stopping, no longer buying expansion because it feels good, but it feels like luxury. But if you're going to carry Doorman, that luxury is really good. Hmm. It's really nice to have when you have Dormax. I think the utility it provides is unrivaled. I think you have to buy it. Cooldown definitely comes out first. You buy if you, but then if you buy Majestic, you don't have any rotational skill right now. Unless you buy like boots, if you don't buy leap. What do my slots look like? Let's do a Fortitude. Oof, they're so contested. Oh, wait, but I still have this. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I have room for that. Okay, yeah, I can put this in. But Fortitude does give movement speed, actually. Hmm. Oh, you need kinetic dash for sure. Probably buy this in lane. Pre-surge of power? Post-surge of power? Yeah, post-surge of power. Does he need it? I don't want it earlier, though. I don't know where I'd slot it in. Free cooldown? Would be okay if I did like that. probably fine. Sounds like it was OP as shit. I slot this in. Veil's good, but on Doorman it doesn't feel that crazy. And the movement speed buff is so not. I don't know. I honestly don't know between the two, Veil or Fortitude, which ones. Because on Holiday it's like 100% Veil. I'm not sure for Doorman. Really. No, Tank Buster gives an insane amount of damage if you buy it late. Or if you buy it again, like I don't know, I buy it, try to time it around like my 20k, 21k spike, something like that. 20, I think 22 or 3 is like the latest I buy it on most of these types of characters. You need knockdown though, 1000%. I'm running into a slot issue. Yeah, definitely running into a slot issue. Tail Walker better than Leaf on this character? I don't know. Fortitude on paper seems better. What would you do in your downtime? You have such quick map traversal that getting Fortitude up is hard. Because there's not that much time where you're not doing much. You're not trying to steal enemy jungle. And you put like, I don't know, boundless herb. I don't know what gives more damage out of these. I guess let's test. This would be my build at this point. My slots are really bad, man. Whatever. 411 base. Plus 70. Obviously plus Spirit Burn and the anti-heal.
I've come this far, I might as well kill them all, I suppose.
You can K-Dash for the weapon investment and for reloading your gun. It's like your best option for reloading because you have such a low base mag. I honestly think this order is fine. Need this though, like here. You have like this. Yeah, it's probably fine. Wouldn't buy that on this character. I'm running out of slots, like optional slots. I could bump these back, I suppose. Put this in. I'll probably do that. And then something like that. Really like any of these? I mean, I guess Suppressor is an okay anti-fire rate option. I think this is probably fine though. All things considered. Anything else on anything we wait. Oh my god. Okay. Nah, I mean Vortex is fine, but it's not great. Character. Knockdown just guarantees your part for hitting, which is really nice. Vortex is much more of like a luxury type of item. Anything else I'd want? Nothing a Spirit Tree. I guess Crippling's not a bad optional. Nothing else I'd really want on this character. Do you buy every lane item before your core? Wait, what do you mean? I would buy every item here, yes. Like these are all like in order. These left. Okay. Well, maybe not left to right. There's variation, but you would buy all of these. Like everything that isn't marks are optional. Besides, like pick one. You obviously pick one. You would buy in order. I mean, what other lane options have? I have healing right. It'll go put healing right top right in all builds. God, my brain. I got it for a second. I swear I got it. Oh my god, if there's a frame where I can do it. There's a literal frame where I can put slowing X like on the side. There we go. Sorry to lock in for that. Trolley build, and I tried running it, and I don't think I ever bought every lane item. I mean, yeah, but I don't really have them. It's like it's more just organized. They aren't really like lane items. It's more just the way the build is organized, like early optionals, mid or like early cores, mid cores, late cores type of thing. Shielding, yeah, it's a good idea. I'll react to 1000%. Here's shielding. And then anything else you'd want as an optional? I mean, maybe a battle vest angle in rare circumstances. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Let's see. What'd you say? Power surge before tier 3 recharge. I prefer getting rapid first. Wait, before tier 3 recharge, to me rapid recharge. Lesson your whole day build at superior duration? I don't know. I don't tend to like it or need it. I think if your movement is good enough on holiday, you can just lasso kidnap well enough. It's like generally when I lasso someone, if I'm pulling them into my team, they're dead, and the difference of like I don't know, 20 meters doesn't matter. Yeah. I like how this looks. Something feels wrong. I don't like these four. Don't feel like they're in the right order. You need rapid first. It's good. It does give a lot of damage, but having an extra bell in the chamber, maybe you should buy Surge of Power before it. It is more net damage. You don't use healer buffs enough. I think this is fine. Maybe that, then it's fine. I'll try playing some games with superior duration on holiday and see what I think. I just feel like most of the time it's not a difference maker. Else in the medium, like tier 3 options. Oh, really? Yeah, nothing really here. Whereas on Cultist, K-Dash, Surge, Veilwalker, Silence Wave. I mean, yeah, I don't know, but again well, to be fair, it does work on the active silence. That's true. Not just the debuff. I don't really go when I would slot it in. I don't think it would affect Cultist that much as when I'm slotting it in. K-Dash, true, but it doesn't, I don't really, I mean, yeah, that's true. You're right. I should try running some games with it. When would I slot it in, though? It would have to be so pressed for slots. I don't think anything can go for it. That's the issue. I'm not playing. I'm still gonna keep coaching this stream. This is like a whole detour, but I just want to make this because holy fuck, there's not a good Spirit Doorman build. And this isn't even, again, this isn't that good, but it's like, it's fine. And that's above average right now. Yeah, I'll do that. I need to rename everything. Early course. Wait, that was the description? No, that was the description. Early. Mid. Or. Late. Or. Hmm. Sorry, I'm locked in right now with the typing. Early options. Yeah, I mean, this looks fine. Use door to invades. Is there anything to say? Fire under bell? If they push up. Thank you, CDDD, for the prime. It's much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. They push up. Sorry, I'm like really locked in. They push up ults, arts, or power. Hopefully that's self-explanatory. God damn it, I clicked the wrong button. Push up, ult them, then cart them into, cart them. They push up, ult, door, cart, power. Sure. Hopefully that's self-explanatory. I think this is fine. I mean, you're not maxing door for a while though. What's my I actually don't know how my soul count. Let me look. I have get the wiki up. God damn it. Whole fucking thing. Where did I put the wiki? There we go, there it is. Boons. And then when okay, wait, how many what's my point order? 1, 3 plus 8, 11, 9. That's not how that works. 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Okay, at 20 ability points, you have 25k souls, which I believe puts me just past Tank Buster, which actually should be perfect. I don't know. I mean, it's a little off, but it's close enough. You get it like the item after you get your max door, which should work. I mean, I think this is fine. I'll probably refine this more on like an alt, but it's fine on paper. We're gonna be but I saw all the spirits options. I saw the spirit. I don't want to be rude. The spirit options were subpar, so I made this. Keep updating. It's as I'm still working. It's okay. I mean, I think this is fine. I'll get my whole wall of text, like my iconic wall of text later. I don't think there's anything else to add. I'm trying to think. I feel like I don't have enough big game options, but in theory that should tap you out. I guess I could do like having here stuff like vortex web. Yeah. Okay, that's probably fine. All right. Well, if you publish it. Let me add the command as well. This is the ID. I'll put it in chat and I'll add the well, here, actually, I'll add the command and then test the command in chat. Probably should have started a raffle a second ago, but it's new command, mission point, dorm. Okay, someone please try exclamation point doorman. Need to update my exclamation point builds command to include exclamation point doorman as well. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Let me get the next raffle up. Sorry for that detour, but holy fuck, the options are not great. Also, yeah, let me know what you think of the build, Rady. I probably will, if you're streaming tonight, I'll probably tune into your stream and keep theory crafting it. Yeah, I could get on a whole, like, 2-hour tangent of, like, adding text of every bit of micro tech on the build, but I'll do that off stream. Appreciate it? Yeah, no problem. Oh, and then the final note, which, you know, was a year ago, the final note is about your dooring. Door, you know, make sure to door behind yourself when you're splitting. So if you get jumped, you can just door away. Oh, also, Lucius, before, one of the reasons you buy K-Dash is it makes your splitting so much better. And you kind of, being able to split on this character is so good for solo queue. Don't get on a whole notes tangent. Don't get on a whole notes tangent. No, I'm not. Deathy hates me. He personally hates me. He told me in a DM. But no, Deathy, I don't know why I'm not, but I am not. I'm not. I've only have like one popular build, which is the, well, even one build I have public right now, which is the holiday one. Raffle, member, false. That game. I believe he has Saya's builds, which makes sense. Saya's obviously a much better player than me. He's in the dock. Also, I believe he's just trying to get E6 players in the dock, is what it says. If I remember correctly. Okay, there we go. We good. But no, I have talked to Deathy. I was gonna do, sorry, I know I just hit an ad break, but I was gonna do a collab with him a while ago, but then I kinda, I mean, I didn't flake or anything, but it was kind of like the ball was in my pit to like continue it, and I just kind of never ended up continuing because I just couldn't think of a good idea. But it was like I reached out and he was like, "Yeah, I'm down." And I was like, "All right, I'll hit you with an idea," and then I kind of never hit him with an idea. It was like that.
I'll deal with the hooligan.
2 days away. That means I only have 2 days to get my doorman build in check. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh shit! Wait, I didn't change. I gotta change this. It needs to be clear its spirit. Spirit. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Publish. What's no? It took away the bell. Spirit bell. Save changes. Publish. Okay, and let me look at what Sunny was talking about with adding. Where could I fit in? Oh god, where do I fit in period duration in this build? My slots are so contentious. That's the issue. I mean, late game I can sell these. I guess I can sell. To be fair, I don't sell cul-de-sac enough. Yeah, you know what? To be fair, I don't sell cul-de-sac enough. But realistically, my build's like this at this point in the game. Yeah, you know what? I think I can actually fit duration. I'll at least add it as an optional and say I'm testing it, but he is right. It works on so much shit in my build. Just don't like. But I didn't think about the fact that it prolongs the Surge of Power active and the Veilwalker movement speed. That's like a really good argument for it. Do I take out bullet resilience? No, I had a cultist a while ago, unfortunately. Yeah, this is published. You just have to update the build to actually get the update. I hate this fucking item, but I had to add it. I'm debating adding what's it called? Oh yeah, I'm trying to play nice with the other creators. The fucking streets are talking about me, so I'm trying to play nice. I'm on my like fucking good arc, like kind streamer arc. Actually forgiving people for their mistakes instead of seeing a clip of them like 2 years ago and like instantly formulating an opinion on them. Actually like giving them a chance. I should. What do I take out? I feel like it has to be bullet resilience, right? I don't think I ever buy this item, to be honest. Works on a ton of stuff. Trying to slot it in RN. Yeah, like, you know, so I think someone like ABL obviously hate that piece of shit because he like says slurs. Why did my viewers just jump up by 20 when I said that? Anyway, I literally watched my view count jump up by 20. But like people who I just have seen like one clip of them and developed an opinion on them, I'm trying to, you know, especially if it's an older clip, I'm trying to be a like, person or like not, you know, like a more, you know, people change. So I'm trying to give them the space too. We're on a ton of stuff, trying to slot it in. RECOMMENDAT. Is that use my recommendation? That's not. RECOMMENDATION. That's what my brain says. I guess, okay, the thing is also with people like that, it's like, I don't know. Again, I will always stay on the ground of like, I don't know. I think it's like, you're kind of, like, I lose a lot of respect for people who abandon games. I'll stand on that ground, right? That's never something that's going to change up. That is. But, like, you know, I feel like there are creators like Leffa, for example. Well, to be fair, I'm someone who kind of likes Leffa, which I know is a little polarizing to say. But, like, I am trying... Like with Leffa, the reason people don't like, I think he's, you know, it's like a stream persona that a lot of people just don't like, but it's not indicative of his, like, it's a persona, right? And I'm trying to recognize that and like not judge, like, you know, not be like, okay, you know what, like maybe this persona isn't for me, but I also like, you know, I'm not going to like dislike them. I'm just going to acknowledge the persona isn't for me, if that makes sense. Nice, yeah. So yeah, I told you, yeah, we got the good balance. People will probably are like 30 entries. Well, probably 30 is way too high. People are probably like 15, 20. When first try, it's great. Okay. 26? Okay, yeah, that's 20. What the fuck is that Yamato's? You! Alright, this is a streamer mode game. This is a streamer mode game. This is a streamer mode game. Let me, why am I selling my items? Okay, got a second to stall. Let me look if there's any, what else is downloading. Anything I'm missing in a domain door build. I can't think of any other items. Sorry, this is engaging stream content where I just go completely silent and stare at my monitor. This is why I don't make builds on stream. But I like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. My fucking brain doesn't function like a human being's. I'm like, just, I get very like analytical with this stuff. That's the most tame that the name has been. Oh god. All right. What are we talking about? I hear his ego is wild and like 5, 10 different Deadlock streamers jump to mind. Obviously, again, not gonna say names, I'm playing nice now, but I hear that sentence and that does not narrow it down. Have some food, you haven't fed me in weeks and I'm thirsty too. Nah, you're fine. Is this Phantom? Yeah, Phantom. Phantom. Okay. Lock in, lock in. I'm on Krill. Good start, good start. Let me slash marker. Okay, well you're AFK too, so it's fair. bar for bar. Thank you for the follow eyes. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I mean, I don't, it's fine if you're AFK. Get a damage trade. He gets stacks, but it's fine. He's going bomb bop, which is a good sign. This is actually well, Yamato, it's rough to lane with 7. This is a crack shot. Well, you always know if they're a good holiday or not based off if they start crack shots, so that's a good sign. What was I saying before? Oh, as Yamato, I try to like, ideally you're switching into a strong laner. You want to be with a strong laner. Like when I play holiday, I always try to switch into a Yamato if she's on my team. Because you just, as Yamato, you need to win lane, right? Your character does not function if you don't win lane. Oh god, we're gonna die. Oh, this is such bad routing. I'll get into the routing after you die. Great parry. Wow. Okay, good shit. Don't keep walking in with no... Oh my god, he got parried. Good kill. Your 7's a fucking griefer, but good kill. When you're routing here, your best option is first do wall bounce, but then you path out like this. When you're walking in front of them, you're always gonna get hooked back in or hit with some shit. You need to walk out like this. And then yeah, we're gonna reset. Yeah, I like the reset. You actually have time here. I think you'll still, as long as your 7 doesn't shove away. But anyway, as Yamato, you need to win lane, so I think you should try. Like I look at this comp, I try to switch with McGinnis, or you could switch in lane with McGinnis. But I try to switch into it, like switch with Infernus, switch with Kelvin, or switch to lane with Infernus or Kelvin here because they're both strong laners. Especially once Kelvin gets heal on his nade, he can really support you. But you're with 7, who's a pretty weak laner, and it's a lot harder for you because again, you literally need to win lane. You're into Bebop Yamato, who are two very strong laners. Not Bebop Yamato, Bebop Holiday, who are, I don't like opening. Oh, is this the Wander build? Wait, are you using the Wander build or just Eiga and Yamato build? I don't think Wander starts opening round, or that's what they're called. I also don't really like opening rounds, but we're 1 max. No, this isn't Wander's build. Okay, I don't like the build off the gate because you're putting a point into your 1, but you're buying opening rounds. Oh, it's Finch's? Okay. He really puts points into his 1 and buys opening rounds? Huh. I mean, this is fine. You're ringing around the rosing too much. You respect that Bebop way too much. After he places bomb on you, he like can't. I mean, he obviously has hook and stuff, but he can't do that much more damage to you. You should not be going in without R3 online. It's really bad. You need to have heal online to go in like this. Yeah, we're lucky to get 1. Holiday doesn't trade us back. Okay, I mean it's Holiday. Okay, there you're. I'm glad I have stream mode on. Where was the start of the sentence?
Thank you.
I lost the start of the sentence. Okay, it's fine to play a little aggressively going in like that if you have 3 online, but when you miss a 3, you need to back off. Because you don't have that HP in the back pocket, and you definitely should have died for going in like that. Swing rounds is still +7 spirit, like Mystic Shot, but the alt fired is 70 instead of 50. I guess for alt fire spam. I mean, now I've seen Yamato's waiting to buy Mystic Shot till a little later. I guess for the alt fire spam, but the issue is also, yes, it makes the alt fires do a little more, but they only do more at like 50% HP. Yeah, you should kill. I mean, they're letting us farm them, which is good. Also, you need Healbane in this lane. This is like a classic Healbane OP lane. For one, you kind of need the green investments, right? You only have melee lifesteal. We should die for this 1000%. You are so lucky that Bebop is just like a fucking spectator. If Bebop did anything there, like, you know, press his ult button, or press bomb, or press hook, or press uppercut, you die. Oh, he finally pressed his buttons. This is just so criminal. This is so criminal, man. I mean, I do like reading the light melee for the melee lifesteal. Obviously, you time your parries when the stun's going off, which is very good. And you're also trying to read a light melee, which I wouldn't doubt at this elo. But okay, you know what? Let me get back on my whole Healbane tangent. You need Healbane because imagine, like, if we had Healbane right there, we killed both of them, we'd be plus, what, 700 HP? Or 600? I actually don't remember the exact Healbane healing. Yeah, plus 600 HP. That's, like, Healbane is so strong in this game because not only do you get the max HP investments, but you get that constant heal from killing them, and when you keep running at them like this and diving them, that extra heal would go crazy. Next by the live strike, I see. Yeah, I prefer Healbane first, honestly. In a lane like this where you're just like right here, we're gonna kill him, but we're gonna take probably like 400 damage. Well, if we had Healbane, we would have just gotten propped up back to full. Well, not full, but you know, a lot healthier. Well, to be fair, he's down 2k, so like Bebop really can't do that much at this point, and his mistake is more overextending than not trying to fight. But I mean, he does have. To be fair, he does have uppercut bombs and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a solo queue moment. How are your okay? How are all your threes missing? I feel like that one definitely should have hit. Okay. Finally died. Let me look at why you died, because I was writing your notes. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Healbane would have saved us here. We're just not respecting Bebop ult. I actually don't even mind the fight, but this is the second time Bebop's ulted, and we could just, if we just walked out here, we're out. But we're just not respecting the Bebop ult damage. It's Spirit Ball. Well, he is going Spirit Ball, so his ult will do something eventually. Well, do I even want to hit tab this game? Okay, Holiday's build looks good. Holiday's build looks fine. Just Cold Front, which is greedy, worse than Majestic or Mystic Shot objectively, but it's fine. Okay, she didn't. Good berry. Okay, I'm glad we're finally dying. Yeah, that's. Wait here. Let me look at exactly what happened. I think we just got a little unlucky there. I'm going on my tangents with items. Just hooks. She just like. Oh, she hooks us out of a 1? Max range hooks us. She doesn't 2. It's a good parry. We just get chain CC'd. Okay, I think that was fine. Yeah, we just kind of got chain CC'd. I wouldn't even call that overextending, honestly. We're wanting a little aggressively into a Holiday. Well, I guess to be fair, into Holiday Bebop, you really can't step past your bridge. They just have a lot of pressure. She just missed 3 craft shots on you while you were in your 1. Sorry, I'm not trying to flame. I'm not trying to flame. Just like, it hurts me personally when someone's playing my main and like, to be fair, again, her build is fine. That's what really hurts me when the build's rough. Actually, surprisingly, everyone's build is not bad. Aside from you who shall not be named. Yeah, everyone's build actually looks pretty solid. Well, for the most part. Thank you. Hello, Radex or just Rat? Welcome. Again, just imagine how much value Healbane provides there. I mean, genuinely, we've killed them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times this game. That is plus. Why can't I do basic math in my brain? Hello? I mean, 1800, but that's only 275 and not 300. So we'll say like plus 1600 health. An entire health bar. How do you think I feel? Wait, how do you think I feel? Work pages? They're all bad. Wait, what do you mean? 1500 total? Okay. Oh wait, yeah, it probably does work out. Yeah, I'll trust you. The one HP after a heavy melee on a minion on its 4.6 second cooldown is good if I wasn't killing so much. I mean, yeah, that's true. It is also a good item, but I wouldn't look at them as like mutually exclusive, right? Because you could just buy it early and then still buy it. Well, to be fair, then you probably do need some kind of spirit, but you don't have to view them as mutually exclusive. We're fighting for fun here. There's no reason to die like that. You're going for bridge rough, which makes sense. They contest bridge rough, we can just leave. Nothing's forcing us to stay. We're kind of throwing our leaves. I mean, to be fair, I think it's because our 7's not doing much in this lane. We also don't have any counters. I bet reactive barrier this lane. I've been kind of too in on Healbane, but Reactive Barrier, very good this game. 2 characters pop it off ults, 3 characters pop it off ult, 2 characters off basic abilities. It's great into Bebop, and really, I think all of your deaths have been to a Bebop hook, and Reactive Barrier would just kept you up. Yeah. Healbane's next buy? Okay, okay. What the fuck is cooldown on our one? On our ults? On our ults, okay. I see the vision. Is this Fred the Finch's build or just some random guy named Ronald McDonald? Or Ronald? I mean, it's not as Yamato. It's fine to be perma fighting. We just need to do something with our advantage. Because also, again, I mean, to be fair, this is a consequence of just getting whittled down a lot. Oh, it's the real Ronald McDonald. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, it's Reds. Okay, then I'll trust. I mean, he is a very high level player, but I've just never seen before. My machine glitch? That was weird. Only thing I'm gonna say is like a big issue is we killed them 6 times in lane. It took us 7 kills to get their tower, which is not great. We should be pressuring more for the. This is kind of for fun. Okay. But I actually can't. No, they broke it. Okay, they just killed a random guardian. And be careful jumping into his beam like that, though. It's fine just to look to clear wave there. Like, you can clear the right minions without being laser beam there if you just melee. And if you thin wave out, tower aggro's on him, which is a lot scarier than anything else. We did end up, I mean, the kill was good, though. I did not expect us to have so much burst through laser. But I guess, no, actually, because he doesn't have a single fucking spirit item, that's why. What the fuck? God damn it. I mean, to be fair, on page, at least on page, it's like an item that makes sense. Why? Hey, Matrix. It's fucking breaking. I like Atomic Pulse. Obviously, the item's great. Great rush. Does an insane amount of damage on your character. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the issue is we weren't really pressing, partially because we were getting chunked so much, but also we just were never really pressing the advantage. Which I think either Reactive Barrier or Healbane would have helped us to come out of these fights a lot healthier. And also not tanking tower as much, because at the end of this game, remind me, I'm going to look at how much damage you took to tower. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be absurd. Not even Bomb Bob, it's fucking... No. You are so lucky. I mean, we should have died there an age ago. First off, why are we taking... Okay, there's so many things here. First off, why is this fight happening? Like, we get the catch, she gets out, we lose ult, we should just leave now, right? At this point, we tried to catch someone out, their whole team, and they're 3 here already, we should just bounce. Secondly, we're not at all respecting Shivel right here, and we are just so lucky that the Infernus stun clips him and cancels his ult. We should have gotten our head chopped off there. I mean, you should be respecting Shivel more. Oh. Kill someone? No, we're just having to one for a second. Oh, no, we did. Okay, I'm not... Okay. We're defending this tower, that's good. You're recruiting for a melee that wasn't a lifesteal proc. Isn't great. I like the bait. It's tanky. What is the itemization? Emblem shield. Bro, in the trolley tournament in EU today, or not this week, they were going on Shiv, they were playing weapon shielding, reactive barrier, spirit shielding. They were just going complete cancer shield build. It was so... I really hope we don't start seeing that in the lobbies. They looked so cancerous to play into.
I will bolster your mind and spirit.
Yeah, I mean, as far as that conversation, I see the vision of buying opening. I don't think it's roll. That's this. Oh, I wish there was a mute button. I played I think I played the locked all day. It was fine. Just live. Okay. So This is one of those. Oh yeah, we did. Oh, Kelvin Dome saved us. This is one of those. Happening. You live? You have 0 spirit power? Okay, she has 0 spirit power. God damn it, man. Okay. So you engaging with those page, the page is one of those, it's okay because of your elo, but you have to understand that it's only good because you're in Phantom. These boosted page player? True. No, I'm actually exactly about to go into that. A page with a working human brain should never be solo trying to invade the double centers. Never. If she has ever played, if she has more than 2 games, she should never, on page, she should never be trying to solo invade your centers. So you should see, oh, Paige is invading me. I have a big bag. I should ult and run away. It is, I would say, even at this elo, you have to expect Paige to have an idicum of a brain cell. And not you. I would just run away. Like even if I'm playing this elo and I'm Yamato, I ult, I run away. I don't engage. You got away with it because of at this elo, page players are this fucking stupid. But that was not. You should have died for that chase because you just have to assume a page player alone in your jungle has to have backup. Has to. Duration on ult, I assume. Yeah. Spirit Snatch, yep, item's fucking broken, but they gave it minus 25 bonus damage, smile, so now it's really fair. Because that was the issue. 2 patches in a row, they were fucking nerfed its bonus damage like that was at all or has ever been the issue. Sorry. I'm good now. We're on the good arc. Kill this or run away. I'm looking at map, I see a couple invadable centers. Yamato's pretty decent for invading, especially once you have your ult online. I would start angling towards this right side, try to get some of this jungle for ourselves. If you wanted, you could come mid, try to grab this, but I would, I would try to make my way right side because it's better for you in a game where you guys are winning by 20k to be looking to invade the enemy's farm instead of securing your own. Next time I get Phantom Strike charged by Spirit Snatch Abrams, I will thank Yoshi for reducing the duration of 10 seconds. Yep. Don't forget they also made it so his they nerfed Abrams too, so now his teammate only buff or his 2 only buffs his gun damage instead of giving him higher melee damage and gun damage. So now every fucking Abrams is just going express shot gun Abrams off of it. Really cool. Thank you, Yoshi. Thank you, Yoshi. You understand the balance of the video game you designed. Shard Abrams. Oh, I should play that. Okay, what's our buy? Diviners next. Are we into any capacitor users? I mean, you're into... No, you're not. Okay, it's fine. I mean, Bebop could buy capacitor, but I don't think I need to say him. Is his name League is better? Of course it is. Oh, League is better than Dota. Okay. Okay, so Diviners is fine, because if this Bebop if you respected this Bebop, Diviner's Rush isn't good because Diviner's Rush is hard countered by Capacitor or Capacitor Rush. But because they don't have an Infernus or a Wraith or anyone else who can really build it, I think it's fine. Same for Kevlar to invade. I mean, the thing is, you guys are up by so much. Like, you're up 20k in this game, so if you just call a teammate over and you have Yamato, you guys could win a 2v3. And there aren't going to be more than 3, like, counter jumping on you. So as long as you're invading with a teammate, you're fine. Okay.
You never should have come here.
Let's take out Shiv.
They wrote that. Okay. I mean, all things considered, we're playing this pretty well, though. You can do that jump slightly more efficiently if you jump off the building. Jump off the building, diagonal air dash, double jump, or wall jump off here, and then you can melee or double jump. You make it. Context, I got 300 Yamato games, but About 170 of those were years ago. What's happening? Okay, so again, I like this, but the issue is we're invading. Well, to be fair, we are comically ahead, but like you would have had the same threat if you hadn't had diviners, but you had ult online, right?
Yellow walker is under attack. Destroyed the gun.
Oh crap. Going for the corner boost of the shed thing. Wait. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Ults, yeah. Oh, she's there. Nice. Did we just get our 2 capacitor off? Wait, what happened there? What stopped? Did we cancel it? Yeah, you canceled it. Unlucky. You must have been spamming it too hard. There's a Yamato bug. I see. Oh, Divine Barrier off? No Divine Barriers. I mean, we get mid walker for this. No? You just tell your team to push mid because they collapsed 5 on us? Okay, the window's already gone. In this situation, you should just spam ping walker. At this point, your team is like, okay, well, they're choosing to push. Defending their own. Yeah, we're just running her, and it's fine. You guys need to look at mid boss. You guys actually should have done mid boss when you killed these two. You had a great window. Your waves are good too. Don't chase it to spawn. You're chasing into 3 of them. That is just so risky. Yeah, there's 4 here. Why are they not? Why? Page 5. So fucking. We got lucky there. That was a chase we definitely should have got more punished for. If their holiday had better movement, she could have lived. And if their teammates actually did anything, we would have died. Or if they held their CC until after we were unstoppable. You guys need to go mid here. It's really bad if you don't go mid. You're going, okay, Infernus calls it. You respawn, which is good. Long routing. You should just route. Instead of going to stairs, you should just route through the cure. Jumping down here, coming through mid, it's a little quicker. Yeah. Why does the Krill have divine? What is this Infernus's build? Are we rushing Vamp Burst over Capacitor? It's a page Diviner's Krill and we don't have Capacitor? Why does the B-Ball have tank? Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you're still in their jungle. I mean, this is fine. I think it's good to make a play to eat their jungle first. Farm all these. Your 7 should not be pushing alone, but it's not really on you. But you know, you eat other camps, you get wave prile, and then you push them. So it is good we're farming these. And be careful to spend the bag before you fight. You can assume they're collapsing on you, I'd be careful. Like, if you look at their map, because we know one of them just shoved this, like they and both their other waves are kind of negative, their space is kind of looking like this. And the farm the one is as clear as that Lotto. I'd kind of expect a few of them to be there, but we kind of got lucky that's Bebop. He heard us, but he didn't back up, so he backed off. Someone should just make a mid-boss quiz or something, because knowing when to do mid-boss just boosts your win rate by 25%. I mean, yeah, I think it's not even really, like, fucking easy. Yeah, I'll probably make a guide eventually, but it's not even like you even need, like, it's so, you just kill 2. You go mid. Like, post 18 minutes. It really breaks down to that. Unless there's, like, a dynamo in the lobby. Oh, yeah. People not killing mid-boss enough is, like, criminally hurting them. Obviously not like this review in particular, but in general. Is what? The bomb did 1,000? How many stacks does it happen? How many? How many's 100? Why is this bomb hitting so hard? I guess just tank buster moment. You guys just stay in because you kept the rejuves off patron knock. Jump in pit. You go die, you then press ult, you then win. You should just jump in pay here. Ulting early, it's genuinely better for you just to, well, to be fair, I guess it's fine, but you need to hit you need to hit patron here. It's bad not to be hitting patron. They're just padding stats, which is not great from like a winning perspective.
Good job with others.
Thanks. Good times.
How did their Viper die? Yeah, I gotta stretch one sec. Okay. So we performed well that game. As far as the notes, early we were way too aggressive. It was wait, Viper pushed down yellow lane for base guardians during that. Oh, I see. I see. Way too aggressive in lane. We should not be in general, you need to be respecting the enemies more and need to be not like ego fighting them constantly. Especially again, I would try to switch into like into lane with your Infernus or your Kelvin, so you're with a stronger laner and they can support you. Like if we look at lane graphs, I'm doubting Seven did that much, but maybe he's like great. I mean, yeah, you did double his damage. Because it's and that's no fault of his own by any means. That's just the character is significantly worse in lane and just not a good laner, which is really rough for Yamato to play with. But yeah, we got lucky a lot. Also, your 3 usage. It wasn't that you missed your 3s. That's more micro. But you would miss your 3s and then still go in, which was really bad. You should not miss your 3 and then still go in when you don't have that heal in your pocket and you're very low. You need to just be backing off for like going in, using your 3, peeling back. If you miss it, you should just beeline away. As far as the build, again, reactive barrier goes crazy this game. I'd slot it in. Bebop Hook, Holiday Lasso, Page 3, Krill Ults, Viper Bola. Like all great items for Reactive Barrier. Also, Debuff Remover is pretty good here. Yeah, Debuff Remover is actually really fantastic too because there's a Knife Shiv. I would go Debuff Remover is a great item this game. Well, it's not that stellar in Yamato to be fair. But Healbane also would have felt great in lane, just some kind of ability to... Oh, I want to check that your damage taken. Some kind of ability to keep us healthier. Oh, that's... Yeah, I mean, you took 1.5k from tower in lane, which is... Or from minions in tower, which is way too much and way more than we should be taking. If we look at, like... anyone I can... The Holiday shouldn't have taken tower damage at least. Yeah, she took 800? Oh, from minions, because they're just tanking wave. God damn it. Okay, no one's in this lobby is a good example. But it's not even just tower damage, it's also minions. So, like, you should be, you know, respecting minions a little more, and especially respecting the towers. Because we were diving so much and taking so much damage from towers, and that's why we could never end. You should have broken your Guardian much earlier, but because we kept fighting them under tower and tanking tower, we were just never healthy enough to actually do damage to their objective after we'd kill them. Let's see. Next up, oh, you should, when you have a lead like that, there's a couple things you want to do. One, I made an Earn guide, you can watch it, kind of breaks down Earn in more detail, but the TLDR, staggering, it's great. Trying to just hold it from the enemy so they can't run a comeback Earn because they're only way back into the comeback into the game is great, although it shouldn't be you, it should be one of your supports, but calling for that is great. Invading their jungle to try to steal farm them so they don't get the comeback souls, also great, especially when we're very strong. It's something Yamato likes to do. And that's your real ways to secure that game. And it did that eventually, but it happened too late. We should have done that sooner, and we could have let our, you know, side laners side lane. And also when you invade, you want to shove both like the middle wave and the side wave, shove them, then converge on the camps in between. And then my final note of advice would be just you have to respect the intelligence of your opponents more. If we see Paige solo pushing into our jungle, trying to fight us on our doubles, you have to respect her enough to assume she's not alone. As much as this page, well, most pages are probably stupid. Especially if you like when you keep climbing up, your enemies are just gonna get smarter and smarter, right? You have to start making the assumption that they cannot be alone, and we cannot be chasing like that because she would have support. Kind of the same with Krill, who's not gonna like invade alone without support or ult you without support either. She's gonna have to assume that they have that they aren't, you know, fucking Page player. Okay. Anyway, let me check one thing first. Okay. Oh, I got DM. Let me check. I'm not showing my Discord. Sorry. Can't. I would start a raffle, but can't without right now. Okay. You think mid boss off of one pick is a coin flip, or does it depend on ult / timers? Yeah, it depends on wave states. It depends on ults. I think if you have like really long timers, you're like, okay, my general solo queue flowchart, and obviously this is just for like general player base. If you're in Eternus, this changes and is more favorable. But if you're in competitive play, obviously this is different. My general solo queue is you get 2 picks on top of mid, post 18 minutes, go mid. You get 2 picks anywhere, or by 2 picks I mean a 2 kill advantage, anywhere post 22 minutes, go mid, or you get 1 pick post 28 minutes, go mid, barring Dynamo ult or like big fight turning ults. Okay. That's my general rule, and then let me get a new raffle up. Perfect. Inspo from Hooj is really showing from the public view. Can say the inspiration, by the way. I say this as someone who's a longtime member in the community. Oh, I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. Hopefully you have an ad block so you can hear this, but that means a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll wait to repeat till after. I think I'm good. Literally donut wall. Yeah, quite literally donut wall. Imagine. Yeah, no hi from me, Scully. I see how it is. Am I butchering your name, by the way? That's right? I said that and it sounded wrong, but I know I've said your name like at least 20 times. So I hope I haven't said it wrong 20 times. Another day for a Buttle W, true. Hey, Huto. The crits reduction. Okay, yeah, I said thank you. That means a lot. I appreciate it. I'm definitely trying to be like him, and I'm actually well. Okay, I can't some behind the scenes stuff, but I can't talk about that. But it means a lot because I'm doing my best to try to be like him. So I appreciate the words of encouragement. Reduction. What? Reduction. The crit reduction. It doesn't affect this item. It'll go bing. No, I have to. I'm like, don't write the. Don't. You have to buy this before or on T2 spell spike. First damage. Not much to say about that. Ender's Emblem. Any word I would solve out enchant? No. You need green. You need green. Could go heal pain if their gun or kill based healing is good. Or Colts. Buy sooner if losing lane or into poke heroes. Full to sacrifice. OP. I hate this item. I hate this item. I hate this item. Probably say it's OP. It's broken. Okay. More bell. Good for splitting, which is needed most solo queue games. So, in most solo queue games, make sure to door behind you when you split. How's it going? How's it going? More bell, more spirit, or bell. Bell. More bell. I don't know what CM means, but I was a CM in his Discord for like 2 years, so seeing someone building a style of coaching in Deadlock really makes me happy to see. I think it's the best way to do coaching because it allows you to build a community that is very tight-knit and encourages positivity in a scene where it's not as encouraged. Yeah, no, I used to. I was never like, I never submitted for any ball. I was like a lurker. I don't think I typed or submitted for any ball reviews, but I was like, you know, in his community for a while. I really fucked with the style he had. When 30 and by with win losses, your coaching makes a difference. God damn, well, I appreciate it. Community manager. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, it's cool to have you here. It said he doesn't. Well, at least I haven't checked in like a couple months. But has he just like gone? Or will he return one day in heroic fashion? Oh, Biggie did a page light up video. That's cool. Why is extra healthy? Healbane. Rocks on heal creep. Heals you a lot. Good item. Great sup slash D. Heal. Do I do my same as last one? Oh. Oh no, okay, I was just clicking on the item. I thought for a second, okay. So good. If you have it, use it before you ult so they take full damage. If you can buy it, force it. This item is amazing. You guys are just doing stuff when he wants to these days. Not active in the community anymore, but I left the server like a year ago. But I'm still friends with a large amount of people that are. Okay. Yeah, it's cool still. Yeah, I just know I checked his YouTube and saw he hadn't uploaded in a while. Okay, let's get the next one. Downloading. Oracle Pocket. God, my fucking air strafing is so bad, man. Why can't I be a good air strafer? One day I'll get good. It'll just take like months of doing this, but it's what I did with the quick jumping, or the fuck you called it. Never to get my revenge against Pen Flash for putting a US flag robo emoji on me. What does that sentence even mean? Basically non-existent on YouTube. I think I've seen him occasionally on Stay Stream stuff. Okay. I don't know. I don't know any of these abbreviations. Mechanically a horse shit. I could probably spend 2 hours trying to airstrafe and still only get it 5% of the time. Well, the thing is, I've probably spent like 5 hours trying to airstrafe, and I still can only hit it like 10% of the time, which is really cool. So, you're not alone. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm getting better, but I'm getting better, and that's what matters. Oh, wait, shit. Wait, I started the download already, right? I'm not, like, mentally deficient. Not showing discords. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm like you're playing a lot of Discord stuff. But like I said, right now I'm working on like multiple projects behind the scenes that will be really cool and really big, but they are taking, you know, a lot of time and attention from me. But they'll be sick when they come out. So don't worry about that. Fuck this cat, man. Let me kill the cat. Sorry, probably shouldn't say that. Is that TOS on Twitch? I guess Alinity fucking like yeeted her cat, right? And she was fine. Holy shit, that's deja vu. Back when I watched fucking PewDiePie. Holy. Must have been like, my voice was squeaking back then. That's all I know. Pen Flash was a community mod. Romoji was a reward where Hooj would set up a Robo Banana bot to react to your every message. I see. Thank you for the follow, Lily. Welcome, welcome. So Raffle is always Mina, Pocket, Last Shiv. Can't hate it though. Main all those characters. Yeah, I mean obviously there's a statistical higher chance of getting those popular characters, and as I upload, a lot of my videos are like, you know, Shiv videos or popular characters, right? Just by nature, because statisticalities. But then it also it has an even higher chance of bringing in those mains, and it's self-perpetuating. Like back in the day, way back, it used to be like, if you go to my OG YouTube videos, like half of them are lashes. Because one of my first videos was a lash, and lashes was most popular at the time. And then I brought in lashes, and I brought in more lashes, and I brought in more lashes. So this is not a good sign. I was on the EU team that lost NA versus the EU 5-stack ranked. So Penflash got to pick a row emoji for everyone on the EU team since we lost. He put the US flag on all my messages. And I'd get asked why I had that by new chatters constantly. Oh, that's great. This match was either when I was Oracle 5 or 4, not sure. Duo with a lower rank friend. Okay, that makes sense. Match averages. Does it scuffed? Yeah, I wonder how many people I do have from Woohoojin's old community. I would say it's like, you know, I don't really talk. Well, the inspiration is like in all my descriptions, and I think in my Twitch bio or whatever. But like, I don't really talk about it anymore. Like talk about it. I might be curious. But by nature, I assume I would attract some of that community. Oh yeah, I can well, for one, the VOD will be up on YouTube tonight, and I can also just literally paste the notes in chat and you can copy them. The thing is, I don't write down everything I say, which is the issue. What else did I say? Healbane / reactive. Here, let me make the notes more cohesive if you're gonna take them. Invade when winning. Don't chase subs alone. And then, oh, do you mental slide? Just a random piece of tech you should do if you don't, but I wasn't paying attention. But if you don't mental slide, that is like, okay, I'm literally just gonna paste your notes. Professional. You do mental slide, okay, perfect. I don't think I wrote down everything I said, but I don't know, my brain is, I do want to eventually have the like Woohoojin thing where he has that whatever, where you can see it and he can revisit it, but I don't know how he did that, and I don't have someone to code that for me yet, but we'll get there eventually. This was the only pocket match I'd lost recently this patch. Mostly winning, but I still feel I can improve a lot. I think I have 56 or 40 wins on 56 matches right now. Okay, I see you. Yeah, I think I don't know, actually, again, I need to hit a pocket arc. I think my next arc has to be pocket, because like I know the character on paper, but mechanically I just like not the I can't think of the word, but I'll be like just playing in would improve my coaching, if you know what I mean, because I feel like I've been getting a lot of pockets recently, and I'm kind of like, you know, mediocre at my abilities to pocket. What am I doing? Record, rank, Oracle, pockets, and then come here, and then / marker. Yeah, we will lock in. We got this. We got this. Oracle. I'm a movement gremlin. I'll be honest, I don't really focus on it too much in game. I just gremlin explore in New York and it helps a lot. I get you. Yeah, if you exclamation point movement, actually, if you want a good movement guide, best movement guide in the game, exclamation point movement. Not mine, but it's actually stellar. Oh, we're going for cloak. I love that. That's above your love for sure. Position yourself for a full cloak on wave, although we are a little riskily positioned. When you position in Bay like this, if they're better, they can punish you. Pocket with no cloak into Yamato and Infernus, who are two very strong laners. If they both just like see it, oh Pocket, like you should throw your cloak and you can farm, you need to stay up here. When you jump down, if they both realize like, oh Pocket just jumped into Veil, if they both just run at you, you're gonna fucking implode. So okay, more of a mechanical issue. Yeah, that's IMO is the best movement guide in the game. Like for I mean new and old players. Also especially because it just doesn't give you, it just tells you stuff. It doesn't necessarily tell you how to use it. It tells you all the mechanics. Not chase, you're gonna get meleeed. Good case. One thing I'll say is again, when you burn your parry like that, it is a little scary to chase because she does have melee lifesteal. So if she got, you know, you don't have parry and she can just full melee you, and if it's up, she's gonna heal a lot. Rough. Game is early game nightmare fuel for Pocket. Holy shit, yeah. It is like actually all the characters in the game you are worse than, maybe excluding Paradox. Who's on your team, obviously. That's what, but like every other, well, I mean, I guess, you know, if you're fine into Billy and Guinness, I would have tried to switch in that lane if you're sweating. But like all of the other 4 characters are just probably your 4 of your 5 worst. Anything right? Burst. I mean, you need monster rounds soon. What's the other item that I always blank on? No, it's just monster rounds. Yeah, I think we need monster rounds next. For one, denying at this level, denying wave power from a Yamato is huge because the Yamato will literally just fight you in the wave and troll for fun. Oh, don't melee there. You could have just shot again. We're really risky with our positioning there. They finally punished us for playing like that. Furnace should have reignited us off the case. Oh crap. Won't name names since I don't like promoting others in streams, but there's one content creator who does oh, you can name. I know, it's fine. If it's just like you saying, if you're not the person and you're just recommending the person, that's fine. Who does a lot of movement? Oh, is it Leaf? Leif? He's like, oh yeah, it's probably Leaf because you're talking about air strafing. Yeah. I love his guides. Leaf, yeah. He's probably the best like movement channel, but I think this guide is like the best movement guide, like cohesive guide. Yes, yeah, monster rounds next. That's good. Yeah, I still need to watch his video on air strafing. I needed to for so long, and I keep forgetting. But tonight, I'm probably just gonna Doorman grind. It's a bad case. We should have gotten punished for that. As Bog, you should just hold your case for when Yamato power slashes, and you can just dodge it, and you're chilling. I should recommend Leaf. Oh, I just that'll come down the line, but
I see Yamato. I see Infernus.
Getting ready to teleport.
you're mailing for Spirit Snatch. I assume you're a Spirit Snatch player. I'd be careful. I mean, to be fair, you're only at Oracle, so it's unlikely you get parried. A mailing pre-Spirit Snatch is just risky. Because Pocket, you know, mailing in general is bad. Is nice because you're gonna get evaporated if first off, to get tower to de-aggro from you in that situation, you just need to hide behind something or go out of its range. But secondly, oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, if you ever get parried as Pocket, you just implode. The only reason you risk it is because Pocket can't, or because Spirit Snatch is so fucking overpowered. Watched your lane and earn guide yesterday and thought they were super helpful. Yeah, I appreciate it. It means a lot when people tell me that. I'm glad to hear it. Do the mid jump here. Let's see the mid jump. Come on. No. Especially when one of the reasons you can reset in mid is because it's a shorter lane and it's not troll. You need to do the mid jump. When you're coming back right before the sign, diagonal, hit control, diagonal air dash, double jump right around this corner. You can slide or bunny hop. Bunny hopping slightly faster but significantly harder, and then you go. You get over here.
It saved my life
Emblem? I already forgot what I was talking about, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, we're talking about something else. Could Changer's Emblem Rush on Pocket be troll or genius? I mean, I see some pockets do it. It's fine. The thing with buying an early enchanters is just like Leap Rush is so good right now, which this pocket is doing. Leap Rush is so good because Leap is just such an amazing. Now with the barrier on Leap, it is just such a good item for pocket. And since Pocket can, as you know, can force some of the best. If Pocket can force a trade behind you, Pocket has probably the best trades in the game. So and also getting the barrier so you don't even lose health for the trade. It's just ridiculous. Oh, is Leap Rush still viable? Because the item's broken. They need to, I don't know. They need to, IMO, you add 15 seconds to the cooldown. Maybe 20. You should have teleported. You had time to teleport to that cloak after she ulted. Although she is griefing. Don't chase a Yamato and ult. Okay, it works out. I'd be careful there. Also, we're last hitting with a melee, which isn't great. You do not want to be. I actually scratch it. I think that chase was fine. I didn't realize how low she was. But you do not want to be last hitting with a melee there because that is so incredibly risky. And the only way she lives there is by parrying you. You need her for take away the barrier. I think the thing is, even without the barrier, sure it wouldn't be rushed, but it'd still be overpowered. It needs a massive CD nerf to be any semblance of balanced. You just always spawn when there's a pocket, really, don't you? Do you just stare at the Raffles channel and like wait for Pocket's name to appear? You do not want to take this in Knights. Spirit Snatch on Yamato? Yeah. Or Spirit Strike, so that's a little scary, but we should be able to read her with some good parries, since now we know she's going to fish for the immediately melee. Yeah, she's very... Oh, these are so parryable. See, okay. Couple things there. One, both of those were extremely parryable, because it was extremely predictable she was going to light melee there, because she wanted to proc Spirit Strike on you. Secondly, after she melees you once, you shouldn't parry, because now that since she's a Spirit Strike build, she's never going to melee you twice. Oh my god, this guy is... Again, last hitting with the melee. Rest is fine, but you cannot be last hitting with the melee. There's Leap. Haze really takes that. I'm surprised. Didn't Yamato have boost? Again, we always talk about this, but when you kill your enemy's Guardian pre 8 minutes or around 8 minutes, you should hard shove and look for stealing either of these Sinners, or you want to use your pressure to steal Sinners to push your farm advantage. You should be looking for them. Also right there, because you're low and not in danger, and you're low enough that you don't want to force a trade, you should just use your leap in here. You use your leap indoors for the vending machine, and then the shield it gives you tanks all the hits of the Sinners, and you do it to play safe or behind your Guardian for the next 20 seconds, but it's only a 20 or like 32 seconds cooldown, but it's only, I'm having CD, it's crazy. But it's only a 32-second cooldown, so like it's not that big a deal. It's just one wave that you clear. Versus now, which we didn't use it for the biggest anything. You're ulting Yamato with ult, that's bad. If she's better, you probably die. Keep in mind, when Yamato ults... Okay, Yamato's ult cleanses your ult. You can still ult it and ulted Yamato, but if she ults after you ult her, it cleanses her ult. That sounds like a, how much wood could Woodchuck Chuck type thing, but... Keep that in mind. I'm glad we're stealing this, although using our cloak is really risky, because now we could get jumped very easily. Also pop healing right when you're hitting the machines, perfect. Like right now it wouldn't be great to use your leap for the barrier because if you get jumped, you know, your only escape tool is leap. So even though it's pretty unlikely you're actually going to get a leap off because they'll probably just shoot you when they see you if anyone shows up. Having the leap is super important as an option out since you're only option out. Didn't know that, figured out that happened this game. Oh, I see. Later on you'll see, quite embarrassing. Okay, I get you. I mean, I have nothing to be embarrassed by. And we're doing a great job pushing our lead and getting fed. We also, Yamato is 6k at 10 minutes, so she's going to be completely useless this game, which is great. Harry? Okay. Yeah, unfortunate bag donation. Let me look at this fight. I just locked in actually paying attention to you fighting. I want to look at this bad. We leap in. Use our cloak. Oh, also one thing, I don't think you know this. You can recast your... Okay, I see the issue. Okay, so a couple things. First off, you can recast your Majestic Leap while you're still in the middle of your one. So you want to use Barrage like for a couple ticks, 3 ticks, and then recast, come back down, and use your final tick as you're falling. Secondly, you want whenever you're against an ulted Yamato, you want to play a corner. Like if you can't get away, you want to play a corner. So when Yamato ults, you should just, you know, stand by this corner. The second she starts power slashing, you roll behind it. That's your best option against an ulted Yamato. You don't really have an option to get out at that point. Because we dumped all our kit for damage. And it's just, we need to just play safe. Also, obviously, shouldn't be engaging with that bag. And then shouldn't be trying to engage on a Yamato with ult, even though we're ahead. However, that's, you know, that... Well, I guess that is the primary. The cultist their camp, that's great. Steal the medium creep while you're at it, but don't kill the small, and it's perfect. Oh, unlucky. You should leave the small creep there, because then the camp has a delayed respawn, and it's a hybrid, and it's very, very much on their side. Which means leaving one creep alive is going to deny them a lot of farm. You only really want to do that on camps that are very on their side or hybrids, and this is both, so it works out. And indoor camps, because they're harder to see. Like if we were to do it for this on this camp, for example, it's still, well, it's not a hybrid, so it's not actually that good. We're gonna go to the vents. We're lucky we didn't get stunned, but it's all good. Since it's in the open, someone would probably see it very quickly and finish it off, is what was the end of my thought process there. Also, I look at this map. I see all this to secure. Oh, my circling is really talented. I drew a fish. Look at him. But I see I would look to secure the centers. There isn't that much to invade unless you want to invade doubles. And I mean, you can, but I wouldn't, because we don't have... yeah, because we don't have this guardian. It's harder to invade. You could, but it's kind of like ego-y. But I would definitely look to secure this farm here so they can't steal our centers, and it's great. Also, you rotating over with ult to help defend this walker would be great. If you get an ult on Mina and GT, it's going to do a lot. Both those characters are scary into you, but if you can ult them both, get a kill, you guys have basically won. Well, not won this game actually, to draw both of your lanes into. But it makes your life a lot easier. Yeah, and so we just give this walker. You should never be giving a walker like 12 minutes in the game, so troll by them. Or by you. By them, I mean your teammates, but also just your team as a whole. Oh, that's a really bad cloak. You should not be trying to fight here. Yeah, there's the ults. Yeah, we just die. Another bag. Oh, it's a 1k bag donation. You also could have left. Okay, a few things here. One, we had a window to leave after we juke Yamato. We could pass through this vent. Secondly, you don't want to dump, like, you dumping your cape there is so bad. You need to jump up here and then throw your, like, cloak away. I didn't even think of the possible of losing Walker because it's early, but yeah, it's a little fortunate. We have donated this Yamato some bags though, which isn't great. You really need to have a little better bag awareness. But yeah, and especially if we could have rotated with ult, would have been great. I mean, our teammates are... Their builds aren't actually troll. I expected to hit tab and see like a trophy collector, but... Okay, to be fair, your page can't paradox out weapon shielding. But... everything else is fine. Yeah, it's true. They have left the one left on the centers. Again, we did just farm a 1k bag and we're now engaging with them. Yeah, I mean, okay. I'm noticing an issue with the way you dump your kit. Did I get case in time? Oh, you could have cased that. But yeah, I'm noticing an issue with the way you dump your kit. You want to dump, if you're going in, you want to dump your kit so your cloak goes behind them so you have the option of leaving. Like right there, if you had failed the parry on the Billy, it would have been really scary, especially where you have a 1k bag. Versus if you had thrown the cloak behind, so towards your tower, and you failed the parry, you could just TP out and be happy. Third time Yama, I see. Yeah, I didn't know. You know, you guys know how you can mantle like, one with her? I didn't know you can mantle ult on Yamato. Apparently that's just like a thing. I saw them do that at Deal and that's the other day. So nichely useful, but it is a thing.
I see Infernus.
Goodbye.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Sorry, I'm yawning. Don't TP in with a 1k bag. I mean, this should be a catch. We have enough teammates to hover us. Imagine he parries there. If he parries there, we die. We have no teammates to support. He has just gained a 1,000. Well, it was only a 1,000 bag, but he has just gained a 1,000 bag. You know, free. I can't think of the word like UP pocket. Oh, UPS, but P stands for pocket. Which is not great. And also, we're engaging on him while we're sitting on 6k souls, which means we're engaging on him at one of our weakest points, which is really, really bad. Don't fight. Don't. No, 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 no. This. You should ult. For one, if you're gonna fight this, you need to leave with ult. Thank God you didn't chase. But if you just ulted there, it would have provided so much more value. He's fine. Oh my God. Just tempting fate to donate them a 2k. Oh my God, don't grab that zip there. You're just tempting fate. If you got Hyperline there, GT Arrow, GT Bird plus 1.6k. Yeah, here's all our items. Why the fuck do we buy Express Shot? You could have had Boundless Counterspell. You could have actually not even that. You should have Transient cool or Transcendent cooldown. Objectively, you should have bought Transcendent cooldown and sold Healing Right for fucking what's it called, Counterspell. That's what you should have done here, and that would have been great. Oh yeah, also also if we did that, we would have filled our souls. There's also something called Soul Wandering. I believe this isn't patched, but if you buy like a 3k item right now, or like a couple, so if you were to sell your, like right now, for example, if you were to buy a 3k item and then sell it, you would secure this, or this, even though you get all the souls back, the souls would stay secure that were used to buy the bag. I don't know if that's been patched, to be fair. I haven't tested that in a like while, but got patched. Oh, unlucky.
Blue Walker is under attack.
Oh yeah, Silence Wave is very good into Yamato, but it's only really, oh, Mina too, actually. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Patched before August? No shot it's been that long. To be fair, I haven't done it in like months, but no shot it was been patched for that long. Good. Die. We need to be careful. Oh, she whiffs Rake. Good counterspell. Counterspell.
Great job.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
The enemy could be anywhere.
But yeah, I mean, Express Shot in general just isn't. Sorry, I was reading what you said, but not reading out loud because I'm a good streamer. Express Shot is just not. It's only really a good item on like characters like really only Viscous right now, but or I guess Gun Abrams has also been buying it a little bit, but mostly characters with like alt fires. Pocket Gun is not doing that much. You're not dealing that much gun damage, so Express Shot is giving you a bonus. Like I don't know, I can't even tell how much damage her shot, but not much. Now they're not secured until you leave the shop. That makes.
Pave the plan ahead.
And Soul Wandering was so fun. Great TP. Just run.
Talent's missing.
I mean, mid-gauge, but like, after you hide behind this car, like, this shit's up. You can just leap away. Leap over her and it's even funnier. That's what Mina, counterspell's good into Mina because you can counterspell her Rake and Love Bites if you play it right. Yeah, no. I mean, she was just fishing for an ult stack, but I like that you don't chase. Terrible chase by your teammates since you have 2 crashing waves. Yes, they want the tower, but they would if we put like 3 or 4 on that tower, we'd get a walker traded for it. So I love that you don't chase here. Yeah, your haze dies for fun. We'll see Warden fall in a second too. Really? He'll die too. Oh my god, they're so behind. How is Warden half your net worth? He is cultist. You've donated like 2 1K bags to them and he's half your net worth? Okay.
Spirit's free. I need this to work.
Oh, I mean, I guess it's party queue. Might be party queue with the Warden. To be fair, I think half the spells like Alchemist and half of them are like fan. That's problem. That's still
Sometimes violence isn't
a
necessary.
little rough with the pathing. Oh yeah, you should 100%. Trans cooldown is so good. Once you get your cultist and majestic, like most good pocket builds buy it directly after these 2 items. It's just so fucking good on this character. And then if you bought counterspell too, it'd be S tier with. Like if you just bought those items, would have been crazy. And then you can buy your boundless.
Made the spirits mad.
Boundless is also obviously a good item on pocket. And I also like expansion. I think, okay, this is something I try to explain a lot because I think, well, at a high reload, I think it's pretty universally agreed that expansion is good on pocket, but at a medium and lower elo, it's very, like, it's just not thought about, right? Expansion on pocket is, the thought process on it is that if you hit an extra person with your ult, it is more valuable than any extra amount of damage you could get on your ult. If you were to buy, I mean, even comparative to Boundless, obviously that's twice as expensive, so a little leniency with this explanation. However, even if you were to buy Boundless, if you only ulted 2 people, having Boundless, like, just only could do an extra, I couldn't even say, I'm just gonna spit an arbitrary number of, like, 400? A completely arbitrary number. Versus if you were to hit an extra person with the ult, you would do, you know, completely suppress another person and take them out of the fight, which is so much more valuable. But again, numbers are not exactly right, but it's something like that. Yeah, probably less. I don't know. You get the idea. But that's why Greater Expansion is so good. I like Greater Expansion Take Buster. I like that. I mean, I think the only real issue is that you don't have Transient cooldown right now. But I do like both these items. How tanky is their comp? 22-minute tank Buster. They do have Guinness, Billy, Yom. Okay, okay. Personally, I would just go. So a couple things. First off, I would just go Transcendent cooldown and then Tank Buster. Secondly, you need Suppressor this game. Suppressor is super overpowered and they're hard gun. As that Great Talon just taught us, every single character on their team is relying on fire rate except for this Yamato who bought Tank Buster at 14 minutes, so I'm not really going to consider her as a character. If you just bought Suppressor here, your life would be so much easier. Suppressor's so good, especially on Pocket, who can, like, you know, massive buy with the ult, but really any character that is AoE. I would 1000% buy Suppressor when in this game, and especially when they're hard gun, because it provides so much value. Oh, they're infighting. Is the 1 in 7 Warden blaming his teammate? He did buy Bull Resilience, to be fair, but Haze is escalating. So he doesn't actually have ground to stand on better counter itemization. I think we're just kind of ego fighting this Yom. Oh god. Oh, he could have gotten hyperlined there. I mean, yeah, cooldown would allow us to have our cloak up right now. Maybe? Oof. So, a few things wrong there. One, not a great chase while they're, like, taking your whole base. Secondly, well, you had a couple options. One, you hold case for her power slash. 2, you read that she's gonna go for Spirit Snatch and you try to throw a parry. 3, once she starts charging her power slash, you teleport to your cloak. Thank you for the follow, Gaspacho. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I hate fucking Gaspacho. I actually don't think it's that bad, but I was like traumatized in middle school because we had like a fucking school camping trip, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna serve you guys Gaspacho for this one meal." I am not joking when I say they literally got they just bought store salsa and they fucking froze it. Not froze. I think it actually was frozen for the trip. And they just like served literally store-bought like salsa you would get for like a fucking dip with like tortilla chips. And they just served that to us cold for a meal. I fucking actually got traumatized. Ugh. Oh god. I fucking actually have trauma. Forgot to follow. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Thank you for the follow. God, I still like, I hated those trips. We had like mandatory camping trips in middle school, which everyone's like, oh, that's so cool. Except it was literally just driving and hiking and eating dog shit food. So awful. So like, oh my god. Anyway, let's focus. Let's focus. I'm looking at a map and I'm seeing 5 fighting on the right side. Now you guys, you're actually not down by that much. You need to split a walker. It's not really your role. Well, to be fair, with ults, you can very easily split a walker. Don't forget you can ult objectives, by the way. And like, if they group 5 on the left side, you could just go here ult walker. When they're grouping a lot like this, you could try to push this walker. That's a little more difficult. Full HP walker is a little easier for Pocket to take. Everyone had Gazpacho. Used to watch Chowder. I see. Hit a big ult now. Come on. Yes, big. Also, expansion got us 2 of those hits for anyone counting at home. Great kills.
We need to stop them from progressing further.
That's a great case. That's a great case. I mean, that's perfect, but like, that's what we should have been doing for a while to her. But that is perfect. Exactly what I want to see. Oh, no. Talon's gonna lock on your head. We learned our lesson last time. Did he buy Unstop for knockdown? Oh my god, he did. By the way, if you're a great Talon player, do not buy Unstop for knockdown, buy Counterspell or Debuff Remover. If you're playing along at home, we should call mid since we've killed 4 of them and their most fed is dead for a while. It is a great mid-boss angle. Should be going mid-boss. Spirit Burn and actually Arctic Blast and Transcendent cooldown would be great, or Spirit Burn and Transcendent cooldown, but you should not be going to that shop and not buying, especially because you could sell Cultist, you could sell, well, you know, you could sell Cultist, you could upgrade cooldown, you could upgrade Cold Front. I'm glad we are going mid, that's good. Dead Gun Talon's a Metis? Yeah, but like Loki Suppressor plus Pocket Ult equals minus 30% damage. Yeah, I mean, I love the mid here. This is great. Oh, we're using the stair spot too. I mean, you clearly have game knowledge.
The Rejuvenator is descending.
Good job picking up the rejuve.
I mean, if you want to, I think you should Majestic Leap into the middle of the pit. It's faster, gives you the shield if you get engaged on, and then you can parry, because Loki, someone should have parried, since you had so many people in pit. Pocket Ult doesn't, like, it doesn't, okay, Pocket Ult's weird. It doesn't proc, like, on hit items. But if you have, like, it procs, like, if you have Radiant Regen, it procs the healing. But it doesn't proc, like, escalating exposure. It's a little weird with what it actually pops. But it just doesn't proc, like, on hits, if that makes sense. I think that's a distinction. But again, if you buy Radiant Regen, you get the, like, healing stacks, which I would think wouldn't be allowed. You need to cloak this wave. Really bad you didn't push this wave before rotating over. Thank you for the follow, Tama fan. Welcome. Case it? Oh, you don't have case up. Oh, great counterspell, though. And pocket players have such fucking good mechanics. Uh-oh. You just solo Talon here. Like, 1000% you solo Talon. He is like the only scary fucker. You just pulled this minion too, great. Now we're pushing wave. Better late than never, but I actually low-key would prefer never, because then you could be Majestic Leaping into this fight and helping your teammates. But I mean, it works out. But also, you low-key just need to solo at Talon. If you solo at Talon, your team wins a team fight. Like, if you see any option to toss your ult on Great Talon, especially if you had Suppressor, like I'd look for, like right now, oh, you could ult him and Walker. I mean, to be fair, Walker's already dead, but like right there, you should have solo ulted him. Would have been great. Oh, instead we solo ult the useless Yamato. She got 36k? Oh no, you need a TP to that cloak. Imagine if we had ult right now. Okay. 1 for 1, it's worth. How the fuck did she get 36k? Did she have fucking cooldown on her 1 and not her ult? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Actually, oh, you know, that's not even her fault. I don't even blame Yamato for that. That's for people who make builds and have the top builds, but they don't have abilities imbued as what you're supposed to imbue them on. That's on those people. So you can't even blame Yamato for that. You gotta blame whoever made that build. Again, okay, no, we got Great Talon with that, but it wasn't our goal to get Great Talon. You cannot be solo ulting with Yamato. I mean, yes, she's scary. Oh, she actually has 40k. But I don't know. I'm much more afraid of Gun Talon personally, also because you're dying to Gun Talon a lot more. We're managing our stamina there, unfortunate. You have really bad waves. You guys are up 4. You can look to knock Patron, but someone needs to fix your waves. Your Patron is down right now. You are so backdoorable. Okay, looks like it works out. Like, if they're better and they boost, like, any of their gun characters, where literally 5 of them boost down mid, imagine the world.
They won't expect this.
Oh no, I need that notes. Okay. Where are my other notes? Oh, station. I mean, when I go to pull up Saya's VODs and find a para game to check when he's imbuing cooldown on from Paradox for all his builds, yeah. Yeah, bro, yeah. Yeah, I'll feel that. Saya doesn't imbue. Come on, man. I fuck with Saya. Boy, I like Diviners. I mean, Infernus probably has capacitor, right? Oh, Infernus no capacitor. Okay. Again, is capacitor? No. Yeah, actually, it is a good Diviner's angle. Holy fuck. Might be a debuff remover angle. You could debuff remove both the Spirit Bird and the Reverb there. It'd be really good. Obviously, debuff remover also fantastic into Fern. Oh, also one thing we're not seeing you do enough is counterspell Yamato once. One reason counterspell's so good in Yamato is you counterspell her power slashes pretty consistently. You need to be doing that. Duration extender, I like it. We get the late luxury. The duration extender I would consider luxury. I think it's obviously a good pocket item, but that is one that I'd put more into luxury slot. There's so much farm up on map. You guys need to fix your waves. For 1, we should not have 6 roaming in one portion of the map. For 2, we should fix waves. For 3, we should farm all this. And for 4, if we want to fight, you should just grab the urn that's about to spawn. Yeah, we're just fighting for fun though. Classic mistake. Not really your fault, but both teams are just 6 here for no reason. Run away, please. You guys are down a player. You do not want this fight. This is so bad. If you lose one more, you lose the game. I know you're looking for an ult, and since you said insane play, you probably hit it. But objectively, you need to just go to base right now. Yeah, this is bad. I'm gonna ult him, right? Uh-oh. Get an affliction, but yeah. Yeah, we just die for it. Like, look. Okay. Aside from you should not being here, when you are here, and you like leap in, you should throw your cloak out, probably towards this vent. You should jump in and just ult like the GT, and whoever was next to him, just get that dual ult. Keep it easy. I could send that 5 seconds of Yamato power slash to my friend and he'll say it's not strong. Your friend doesn't say Yamato is strong. I guess that's the average Yamato main. I mean, I don't think Yamato is like S tier by any means. But I don't know. She sits in like A right now. Thank you for the follow, Gecko. Welcome, welcome. I know arming is... Oh, ARMing is bad. And I don't do it... But I mean, if the rest of the team is doing it, it's probably better to join them. Nah. If you're a support, you kind of have to, but it's better to split. Like, okay. Also, when your team is like 6 here, right? We have like 5 here. Well, for 1, you guys need to be focusing waves and pushing waves. Over 2, you just say like, hey guys, let's stop. Like, let's not do this. Let's fix our waves. You don't even have to get on mic. You don't even have to get on mic. If you just circle this farm, you just circle it, they will converge like a hive mind to go farm it. It's crazy. Genuinely just circling farm on the map and not saying anything is so OP. And then once urn spawns, you guys run urn and you dictate the game winning fight on your terms instead of just like, you know, kind of running at them and hoping when you flip the burger correctly. Like this, which we're running at them while they have 2 rejuves, which is so bad. Yes, they're down a player, but they have 2 rejuves. We don't want to just run at them.
I see the enemy. I see the enemy.
Why are we all just running down mid? We have a negative wave too. You need to fix these waves and you shouldn't be fighting here. Actually, well, no, I don't like. Well, actually I take it back. I like the fight here. Because our patron's down, I actually like the fight here. If we give Grey Talon time to respawn and they push him with 2 rejuves, they're just gonna win. So I take it back. I like the fight here, but you need to fix this wave first, and you guys really shouldn't be autobot rolling out. Fight. Just, oh, you already used your ult. Yeah, I mean, that's another reason removal would have been great, and now we lose because we took a fight with 2 rejuves. But, well, okay. This is like a fucking Archon game, though. Your Oracle beast, your community friends, is Archon. Explain that for the YouTube viewers. However, I would, okay. If, this is like, okay. It's bad because of your rank, dude. This is like the opposite of what I normally say, where you're making the correct play if you're high elo, but the wrong play if you're low elo. Because they're probably just going to throw one again and troll. If you're high elo and you know they have 2 rejuves, and you guys want to catch them off guard by flooding out mid, and trying to fight mid while they have rejuve and while their GT is dead, that's good. But because you're in this elo, where there's a pretty solid chance they'll just waste their rejuve again, and not actually push your base, or like 5-man roam down the side lane for fun. It's actually fine to be, like, just, like, not doing that, and just, you know, shoving your waves and just trying to wait out the rejuve, because you've already taken, like, 1.5 minutes off of it, 2 minutes before GT's respawns. They only have 2 minutes left. I think we lose, yeah, so I'm not going to be forward. MFs will just get on mic for the first time all game to say circling the map isn't helpful. Me? I have people like that, yeah. They're like, why would you circle the map? And then I circle the map and they go farm it, the same people. The fall of bootleg wizard, welcome, welcome. Okay, farther the notes. First off, in lane, when you cloak wave, you know, you throw your cloak on wave, don't jump down and go like in front of them or go fight them or go hide in veil. Just back off. Cloak wave, hit wave, back off. You can stay on your height. Don't jump in or you're going to get fucked by these 2 very strong lane characters. Second lane, do not last hit with melees. Less melees in general, because we didn't even buy Spirit Snatch this game. But especially stop trying to last hit with melees. Sorry, hiccups. Especially trying to stop trying to last hit with melees. It is a terrible habit that will get you punished when you get in higher elos, and is such a bad habit that you need to curb. Bag awareness next up. We donated them probably 2k in souls in total, just for fun, which we definitely need to work on that, and not go in when we have a lot of souls, just in like souls in general, but especially a lot of unsecured souls. Suppressor, OP, right into this fight where they're all gun. I will actually test that in 1 second. Not finally. Also, don't solo Yamato for 1. Again, her ult can cleanse it, but for 2, solo ulting Yamato is just not really the play when GT is by far the scariest. Your para actually did so much damage. What the hell? And then final, itemization actually. That's the big note. Again, no express shot by Transcendent cooldown earlier. I can't think of anything else specific. I think the rest was kind of fine. Maybe stall your tank buster a bit. I think the rest was fine. And then one other note. I'm going to test one thing in Sandbox just to make sure I'm not like spreading lies about Suppressor applying pocket ult. One other note. Actually, one other note would be to counterspell Yam ones and get comfortable counterspelling Yamato ones. You will live so many times if you just counterspelled her 1, or you held your case for her 1, or your movement for her 1. But especially with that counterspell, I don't know why I can't find pocket. Especially with that counterspell, it is super, super useful to be playing around it and trying to counterspell her. Okay. I believe I'm fire rate slowed. We'll find out soon. Maybe not. Did they patch it? But it still applies regen, right? Let me check. I don't think it does, because if I make pocket a case... Yeah, it's clear suppressor. Wait, so they actually changed this? Suppressor doesn't apply? Suppressor is still good for applying with your abilities and mass applying with your abilities, and I do still think it's a buy. But apparently they did fix it, so now it doesn't work on ult. Did they fix Radiant Regen too? Let's check. Actually, I would need to be the pocket for whatever. Pull down. Can't tell if Pocket's regenning. No, Pocket's 1000% regenning, yeah. So they didn't fix Radiant, but they fixed Suppressor? Okay. That's good, I guess. Anyway, watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed and keep it Yeah, I would assume I'd have the icon, but well, I mean, yeah, you can tell because it does give the icon when I case, but also I won't check it wasn't like tweaking.
I need to step in.
The Pocket cases me. Icon, alt, no icon. Anyway. Let me get a new raffle up. Kind of grieves me. I'm thinking about making that a video. Well, let's see. Minutes out suppressor. Talk. And not edit out, but I'd like a footnote about suppressor talk. And what would I title this? Carrying. How do you can be you're carrying wrong? You're carrying wrong. Title. Okay. I just need to add a note on the suppressor talk, which is annoying, but my fault for not knowing it got patched. No, I forgot to stop recording. Before I show my Discord, let me check one thing. Okay. And then let's me at Gamba. Sorry, I head for a second. Then okay, sorry, fucking brain. Thanks for the tips. Yeah, of course. Happy to coach you, and you'll be like pseudo banned for a week. I'm happy to coach, or like re-enter after. I'm happy to coach you again. Okay. Need to relax now. It's been 3 sessions. I earned my sitting back with shitty mic quality while I rest. T-shirt is so dog shit, by the way. You can tell when it's laundry day for me because I'm wearing this fucking terrible Broncos jersey. Bro, it's so bad. I got this like cause back in like middle school. Yes, I still wear shirts. I have got in middle school, but that's irrelevant. I was like going to a Broncos game. I was like, oh shit, I need a jersey. I guess I'll just fucking grab this piece of shit. Like it's just fucking blue camo. How is this at all a Broncos jersey? Anyway, sorry, random tangent, but like, ugh, I can't, bro. It's still 5'2". No, I hate getting clothes and shopping. I actually have so many clothes that like I just have had like since high school, but they still work. The deer keeps looking at me. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. There is actually a ton of deers in my neighborhood. It's really nice. There's so many. If like you go to my text logs with Miss Midnight, there are so many like just random. Like I'll be walking at like 2 a.m. and I'll send her like a picture of a raccoon. Actually, no. I'll send her a picture of like a raccoon in his sewer. It's so cute. I love my neighborhood. I remember if my last match was after the patch. The patch didn't brick replays, it just made Mo and Krill like T-pose when he burrows. And then also if you dash, you're cursed, but that's not that big a deal. Shit, I don't know. Okay. VOD watchers. Actually, call to action for VOD watchers. Sorry. Call to action for anyone or any VOD watchers. If you know or if you could find where I mentioned suppressor initially in that pocket review, would be very appreciated and save me a fuck ton of time if you would get like a timestamp for it. Because otherwise I will have to, I should say this after ads end. Okay, ads are done. A call to action for any VOD watchers or anyone who is going to rewatch that pocket replay. If you know when I mentioned the pocket ult applying suppressor, so I could add a footnote about it being patched in my video. If you know the timestamp of that, it'd be greatly appreciated. Much appreciated. Grew up in Alaska, so moose close-ups were uncommon. Oh, that's sick. How many people live in Alaska? Thank you for these 7 months, Thirsty. Welcome. Told you too hard with my last review, so I'm gonna give some gift subs with the review that meet a criteria. So far, one candidate. Wait, Does that mean your next review is gonna be terrible, and you're just like padding it, or is this? I appreciate the resub. Yeah, no, I fuck with all the animals. My grandma went to Alaska once, but I've never been. The last one was a little too terrible. Oh, okay, I see.
You've overstayed your welcome.
Talked about suppressor 15 minutes or so. Okay, I'll mention. Yeah, and the things I said, I thought ult applied it, but then I had to test it after and realized it. Well, I believe it got. Maybe it never did. I'm pretty sure it just got patched. So I just add a footnote like it got patched. When I talk about it, was it 15? It might have been 15 minutes. It was when you bought. What item did you buy that I talked about it? It was when you died to GT. When you died to GT. When he died to GT, I talked about suppressor. Maybe 15, 20 mins ish. Okay, actually, I don't remember. So yeah, when you died to GT. So I'll just go into that replay. Find when you died to GT, and then that'll make my life easier. Okay. That won't be too hard to find now. You know what? Actually, while we're waiting, why don't I just check? Oh, where's the? Your karma bought it, but it's also worse than I remembered. Oh, I see. You died at GT. It was here, right? It wasn't. These were like both deaths to Yam, I believe. Yeah, that would have been too early for you to die inside the Great Talon. I can also just switch to GT and see when he has a like line that lines up. Oh, he has so many lines. It might have been this. Was it this death? Did you go inside now? No. Oh yeah. Yes, it was here. 22 minutes. 22 minutes. 22 mins in replay. Okay, perfect. Now that can be a YouTube video pretty easily. Also, YouTube video come out tonight. It'll be a Viper review. I edited it all. Just need to get a thumbnail up. Also, a shout out for actually I'll shout it out now because I'm going to. Well, I'll shout out whatever. I'll shout out on Discord, but a shout out for another coach who I think is criminally underrated. Phantom Mina. Sorry, I'm trying to sit back. Alaska's cool. There was a span of a week where I got charged by 3 different moose. Damn. Yeah, I know the moose be wild on there. Take like a safety course for how to like react to a moose charges you. Escalating exposure is not that good on pocket. I know some people like it for spirit burn, but I really generally don't like it. I get the vision. But I mean, okay, I guess, and I guess it's to be fair, you're just talking theoretically. So I guess if you're like 50 or 60k, yes. But short of a game where you hit like 60k, I don't think it hits. Any collectors? Oh god. Check. No. Oh shit, we have a normal lobby. Holy shit, it's a no trophy collectors lobby. Wait. Big? Yeah, diviners got. Oh yeah, to be fair, that combo would work well with diviners. What am I looking for? I'm waiting for the replay to. I haven't been downloading this whole time. You can tell we're getting to the end of this stream. You can tell it's the last session of the day. What was Phantom fucking who? What character? Mina. Okay. I'm getting so much more used to setting up though. I only started last stream. It was after 2 sessions I started feeling pain, and now it's after 3 sessions I'm in pain. So sorry that picked up. So can because I'm also very hungry. Stalling, yeah, I'm patting you for the fucking view time. Stalling for one more ad run. I should run ads when I end. It is kind of free money to run like 3 minutes of ads before I end, so I just farm all the like people who are asleep or AFK this stream. Wait, low-key. Wait, low-key. Wait a second. Is that a fucking infinite money glitch? Wait, that would actually go crazy. I like stream for an extra 5 hours every day, where like after I end, I just go to a black screen and just spam run ads for anyone who fell asleep. Wait. That'd be a little goated. I wonder how much money you could make off like a big streamer doing that. You could probably make a lot. Especially if you were just like, it told all your viewers like Twitch Turbo to sit there to just farm money for free. Well, I guess you could tell anyone to do it if you're paying attention. But... feeling tired. Need caffeine. Yeah. One day, it's crazy though. Like next week, I'm probably my back is probably gonna be really used to sitting up straight, and I'll be able to go all stream like sitting up. It's gonna be great. I'll be like significantly healthier. It sucked for 2 weeks, but once those 2 weeks are over, like I'm at the end of the fucking literal pain. If you ever saw the stream, Twitch could filter all the AFK deadlockers in for AFK ad revenue. True. Actually true. I just tell every streamer to raid me before they go offline, and I just collect all the AFK people. Oh, that'd go crazy. Okay. Hey man, I'm messing up the wall bounce on this wall so much recently. You like turn into it, wall bounce. I'm trying to get a double wall bounce, right? Then wall bounce off that one. But I've yet to be successful passively. I'm not really trying that hard. Oh my god, I just did it. Wow, it's actually easy if you try hard. Oh my god, we're still at 83%. Bro, I can't stall this long. I need like a Rubik's Cube I can do on stream. I literally have nothing interesting on my desk. It's just chaos and a mess. There's like nothing of interest. Raids don't seem to work with the alternate Twitch player. Oh, really? They work for me. Oh, assuming we're using the same one. Which actually, I'm about to get Twitch Turbo because I want to support, like, you know, I feel like I'm at the point where I'm like making enough money off streaming that every streamer hits, like, all right, I gotta reinvest Twitch Turbo, so like the streamers, like, you know, so when I'm watching my friends, they get the and also it's a tax write-off, so like, you know, that's also a good part of it. Could you tell me your favorite part of Trophy Collector? The ability range. Doesn't give ability range, does it? Yeah, it does. I don't, you can tell I fucking don't, like, okay, it does give ability range. The ability range. That's my favorite part. I honestly was thinking of Cultist when I said that. I don't know, man. It's just like, if it just gave you any combat stats, it could be better, but you're just sinking souls. I mean, it gives probably the two, well, okay, out of combat regen is not used, but like, sprint speed, so useless. If it was move speed, like I could see an angle, but it gives sprint speed. Shit's fucking useless. Like, just buy Majestic Leap, dog, and you get across the map 50 times faster. It's 50 times more useful, and it gives you a barrier. Like, come on. There we go. Stalling over. Okay. Let me change rank on screen. Let me start recording. Let me get all of this done. Phantom on screen. What rank is this? I just said that. Phantom Mina. This is like, my brain is not, here. And I'm fucking just, I can't stop thinking about arc raiders, bro. I actually am fucking tweaking for that game. Again, as a reminder, not streaming Thursday. I'm sure you can guess the reason. Are we doing the mid jump? Oh no, we're just fell off. Okay. Oh, I'm like tweaking for it, man. Well, again, I'm almost done with this stream. There's just one more stream left, and I can fucking play the game and go crazy. Oh, unironically, I think my time goes slower when I'm not streaming. It's texting there. I see. Yeah, no worries. I don't, again, doing mid jump at the start is like, it's good, but it's not. I don't. Fine if you're not doing it. I hate that voice line where she like clicks her tongue. I hate that fucking line. It all because it sounds too fucking real. I was like, oh, is someone behind me? Like, oh, that like it sounds like, or am I like playing another video? Like, what is happening? Why does it? I don't know. I hate that shit. I like the cube a little too much. My mom definitely had Tylenol before I was born. I see. Are you actually also have Tylenol while you're pregnant? I'm not that knowledgeable about those things. I know like no alcohol. Okay, all good. Did I slash marker? I didn't slash marker, thank God. Oh God, I forgot about that shit. Oh God, I'm not even going down that route, but like, that's real, man. That's definitely real. God, I'm not. That's a whole. Oh, fuck. Oh God. I love when someone can't say a pseudometaphine, so they choose to say Tylenol. I'm not even sure if I'm saying the correct word. I'm pretty sure that's what's the active ingredient in it. But so they just choose one brand because they can't pronounce the fucking word. Sorry, not getting into this. Not getting into this. But like, oh God. Only painkiller doctors are okay with you having when you're pregnant. I see. I see. Funny, I have like a lot of family in like medicine, but I do not know like any of my medical shit. Anyway, I gotta focus. Stop tangenting. We were just tanking away for fun. I know you're going for a love bites proc, which is good, but you could not be. We just took. Or sorry, you cannot be tanking minions for that much. We just took like I think 200 damage just for minions right there. Yeah, we did literally 202. Maybe we got shot a tiny bit, but that was mostly damage from the minions, which is very rough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to we'll see, but I think more likely than not I will end up like at least retiring in a different country.
Vindicta's missing.
No idea where though, probably somewhere in Europe. Maybe I know my girlfriend likes South Korea, so maybe there. Holding wave for her, which is okay. Hard because it's nice that you're holding. No, you shouldn't hold wave. I think this is the first time on record you don't hold wave. It's nice that you're holding wave for her there, but you just took half damage on your tower for holding wave, which her missing a wave is half 50% of your tower's HP is more valuable than her missing a wave, as much as it sucks. I heard a specific league player said their support was shit by calling them a Tylenol victim. That is pretty. That is pretty good. Ooh, yep. I mean, this is a good lane for us. Actually, it's a really good lane for us. They don't really have damage. Kill us, so we're great. We're happy. Does combat report show numbers before resist? No, it show. Okay, the numbers. Yes, the numbers are. No, the numbers are after resist. Sorry. So like sometimes you'll see you took 0 damage, and that's just because you, even though you resisted at all, or like you had a barrier normally. Sorry, not you resist at all, but you had a barrier will appear as 0. So barriers and resists don't. They show, but it's like like for example, this guardian damage, whatever this like not filled out part was resisted for some reason. That's the minus 26%. I don't know what caused that, but that's the minus 26%. But the total number is the number after the reduction. You get the kill here. Oh, don't keep fighting on wave. We're so greedy for our love bite stack, but like we just took 100 damage for minions. Even more, we took 200 damage from minions, so it's like we have taken more damage from minions than we would have dealt with the love bites. Ooh, we're on our bridge while time is though. That's clean.
Thank you.
I'll make them bleed.
I mean, I like the build. Sorry. Trying to space him, but yeah. Let me add some notes. Biggest, by far, super damage. By far biggest issue. Also, reactive. How crazy does it go? Yeah, Dia, you typed it. Let's see. Great into Bebop. It's not bad, but I wouldn't buy this game. I mean, I think Remover is just a better option. And obviously, don't buy that early. Buying Remover later is better than buying Reactive early. This Bebop isn't really hitting hooks. If this Bebop could hit hooks, I would buy Reactive, but this motherfucker is not hitting hooks. So I'm not that scared of him. But healed off camp? Yeah, true. Make the heal does feel nice.
Going to shop?
Look at you yawning, man. Sleepy night today. I just slept so poorly last night. It was so bad. I was having multiple dreams about a game. I don't know what, but I remember waking up and being like, oh, I'm such a fucking loser for dreaming about a game. But I don't remember what game it was. It was either Arc Raiders or Deadlock. Like, I woke up in a fucking cold sweat, and I remember just thinking, oh, I'm such a fucking loser, and then I went back to bed. That was like, that's all I remember. I like seeing this camp, but you need to be careful. Yeah, okay. I go farming from the high ground. You should be careful and playing a little more up here when you're hitting that final creep. Like, the difference between being here and being here is massive if anyone appears, because of this veil, and also especially with Bebop. If you can slide behind this wall, it is such a big difference. Started watching Ido's POV from DLNS and it's wild to hear them calm where heal creeps are. I mean, what do you mean by... I watched Ido, I watched their VOD read, which the vibes were kind of off. I didn't watch their them actually playing. But yeah, I don't know about like... I mean, heal creeps are always static, or you just mean like... Because, by the way, if you're on green lane... Fuck, which one is it? I believe it's green lane heal creep. No, yellow lane heal creep is always outside. Green lane heal creep is or opposite the veil. Green lane heal creep is always on the side of the veil, right? That's what it is. Sorry, I always forget which one's which. It's called heal creep left or heal creep right. Oh, I see. I mean, yeah, I feel like they. I mean, no flame or anything. I feel like they should just know that because it's static, based on which lane you're in. If it's veil side or not. I mean, I guess in mid you would. But you should know if you're an Amber or Sapphire out of the gate based on your base. Anyway, sorry, it doesn't matter that much.
Pull back.
Always dream about video games of the apocalypse happening. Yeah, I think I was having like again. I just didn't sleep well last night because I had like so many dreams. I can't remember what, like any of them were about. Yeah, I don't remember. Literally all I remember was one was about a game, and that's it. Oh shit, that was loud. What the fuck? Oh, thank you for the 10. Yeah, you can notice I forgot. Oh shit, I gotta read that. Oh, your videos and coaching are very goated. Fuck. Okay. I forgot that one doesn't appear by activity feed. Yeah, let me pull it up. I think I can pull up the log. I appreciate the 10 though, much appreciated. You can tell no one uses that link by the fact that the stroke covers up the entire thing and it is pure black. I believe I can find the log of what was said. I mean, we're doing a good job tuning here. Sorry, I'm gonna wait for a gap to go to that. Okay, let me go back to look at. I see. Is there a log? There's not a log. Uh-oh. Well, if you could retype that message, I apologize. Oh, here, I can go to my VOD, actually. Wait, that's easier. Good streamer, by the way. Good streamer. I'm so used to having the activity feed. Let me go to my VOD.
You know.
Random Ludwig stream auto-popping up. God, I fucking hate this website. My channel, my VOD, professional streamer. I'm an echo now, because I'm... What do you mean by... Okay, let's see. Here we are. I'll get this. There we go. Okay. That was loud. What your videos and coaching are very goated. Take this and get some lunch or part of lunch because inflation is crazy. Thank you, Sledge and Jack. Much appreciated. Sorry for the scuffness, but I appreciate it and I appreciate using the tip. Okay, you can tell it's you know, I think you're the second person to use that on stream, and you can probably tell. So I very much appreciate it. Okay. Isn't it ironic? All of our guns and projectiles. Well, Vinny's ult is hit scan. What is that sentence? Oh, Vindicta's ult is hit scan. Oh, because it's a sniper, and normally it's the opposite, because snipers have bullet drop off. Actually, you know what? I understand that. I understand that. That actually is an interesting point that I've never thought of. It is kind of ironic. No worries. Yeah, thank you though. They much appreciate it. Slash and Jack. That does actually remind me that I need to so I can fix that. So I will now. Shit, my alerts are a static volume. Yeah, I'll burn that bridge later. Surely I won't forget until the next person tips in like 6 months. Surely. This is when you cut to the clip of me doing it in future. Doorman was pretty weird. Yeah, I mean, Doorman players are either the coolest people you ever meet or the most mentally dysfunctional people you ever meet. Yeah, we just 2-it. Oh, we had 2. Why are we just tanking Bebop Bomb for fun? Minus 400 HP. Oh god, just 2 away. I think your cooldown. Okay, I think I have your cooldowns glitch. You must not add 2 up. No, I don't have the cooldown glitch. No. Okay, I did have the cooldown glitch. I'm assuming it just wasn't up. Ghost sniper bullets, they phase through the air. True. Yeah, I never thought about that. Why does the ghost have a sniper rifle? I get that the ghost is a ghost, but how did the ghost take her sniper rifle to the afterlife? How does that show up at the pearly gates? You're just holding a fucking 9? Like, how does that one work? Yeah, I think my cooldowns were just glitching. Your 2 wasn't up. I will say, yeah, again, debuff remover is fantastic this game. I definitely buy it. Provides a ton of value. Also in general, Mina, you just buy it because it feels works very well with our kit.
Our blue walker is under attack.
No lost. Oh, they're actually holding this Guardian. Yeah, I mean, this is a good gank. We should just go up and you should ult this view up out of the air. Ults. Oh. Now we ult? Okay, focus Vin. Yeah, perfect. I'm glad we don't focus the Bebop. That's perfect. He should die. Ooh. Crazy we never got a love bait by its proc on Vindicta. Wait, the Bebop lives? Alright, I guess to be fair, your Paradox is 1 and you're going in. I think if you just insta-ult that Bebop, it feels a lot better. And then if he cancels ult, you can use your 2 to get a better angle to keep getting the bats on him. And you can use you can lead with your ult since it does current HP damage. Actually, you don't have points in your ult. But, okay, actually you don't have points in your ult, that's why I did so little. But in general, you should lead with your ult and then try to rake when they're low and not rake when they're high and finish with your ult. Okay, QSR is good. I mean, our build looks fine. This is Ido's build. This feels like an Ido build. I don't actually know his build, but like I see Mystic Shot, I see Stam. To me, it's saying Ido. Pretty sure it is. Okay. It does. Feels like it. I know he loves his Mystic Shot, which to be fair, the item's OP. Don't get me wrong. But he loves that fucking item, I think, more than any other player in the game. Ooh, great Mystic Shot. Don't get swapped. He's clearly trying to swap. Okay. It's Cosmicals. Okay. What server does Cosmical play on? Because I know he says he's the rank 1 pocket, but he's not even like... I don't even think it's like a top 25 pocket or a top 50 pocket right now. All between Idos and Cosmicals every now and then. Okay. I think they're both solid. EU. Okay. Is he good and I'm just crazy? I swear to God he's not on leaderboard unless he changed the name he plays under. Because I remember his build says rank 1 pocket, so I went to both NA and EU leaderboards and I looked at top 50 and I just couldn't see either of them. I couldn't see his name on either. I was like, But maybe he just fell off the leaderboard at the time, to be fair. Could have been on a Mina arc. Just changes his name a shit ton. Okay. I like that we don't overchase. We know Vindicta has backup, so we don't want to keep pushing into her since we've burned our cooldowns. That's fine. I think it's safe, but it's better safe than sorry. Especially because we don't know if Finn has stake online. Will we airstrafe? Oh, you did. I mean, you fucked up your dash, but you did actually airstrafe. I respect that. Orb. Okay, orb shot. Okay, orb shot. A little late on the orb shoots, but we're shooting the orb, and that's what matters.
I like it. I see pocket blue.
Okay, I've not been paying attention to since I made that earn guide. I completely stopped paying attention to earn or like soul difference or earn in my coaching sessions. I need to like stop doing that where I like make a guide on something and I just forget it exists and I just stop talking about it. Because like I'm looking at this game and I'm seeing that we're getting mighty close to earn being on our side. Finally got out of bed and ready to queue it up, I believe. Yeah, I was bedrotting today too. I've been trying to wake up earlier so I can walk and eat before stream. You can probably tell I'm not whining about being hungry the whole stream because I actually ate before stream. However, I like spent 2 hours in my bed just watching YouTube videos of cute animals being rescued. Oh. A stone for me. I'd be careful. Yeah. Yeah, when your doorman's calling you back, you have to trust him there. If your teammates call you back, you should just listen. Because without doorman, you don't have kill potential, and she's going to stone form the damage. So she's going to come out full, and with the ult isn't great. Don't think we ever ran earn here. I mean, it's not come back yet, so it's not bad not to have run it. But if it becomes comeback at any point, you need to grab that shit. Ooh, we're raking too early. Oh, Geist doesn't have ult. Never mind, that's fine. I was gonna say, if Geist has ult, you really need to save your rake. I'm gonna try to just like execute her, but she doesn't, so it's good. I've been depresso vegetabling in bed all week. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I've definitely spent too much time in bed over the past week. Oh, weeks plural. Okay, I get you. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that, unfortunately. I've tried to like, I don't know. I think walking earlier has helped me stop rotting as much, but it's movement. But it's still a work in process. We're pushing for this tower. We're gonna come on the flank. I mean, you know you're getting counter rotated. You just do time your recast to dodge bomb. Oh god, why'd you? Okay. That was overall fine, good timings. Only major mistake was when we 2'd up. When we bump laser beaming, you need to 2 down, like here, where you're hidden. When you 2 in the air, you guarantee your death. Also, when we're rotating to this tower, since we just saw the Bebop and Fern here, yes, we are rotating, but we know 2 of them are counter-rotating, so this fight is not going to be a great fight, and in general, once we see these 2, we should just call our teammates back, and we should walk back to look for something else. And if they really choose to hold the tower, it's just better to invade the, like, put a little pressure, so they have to keep, like, 2 or 3 people on that side of the map, and then try to steal, like, their sinners and stuff on the other side of the map. Event change ruined the game for me. I'll never be the same. I honestly feel like, well, to be fair, I've not played that many games. Actually, I feel like I don't get shot with events that much. Okay. Yeah, Doorman is poor. A react. Okay. Is it? You are getting hooked by Bob. I mean, it's not a bad item. I just prefer a mover at this point in the game for a defensive option. Poor man. Yeah. Yeah, yes, poor man. Oh, you're gonna get sniped. Head. No, we kept our head. No real reason for this fight. Once you're half HP, you should just call back, right? Where 2 of us are half HP. And then, well, Doorman's 1. Our Haze is dead. This is a bad fight. We should just be calling back and telling, hey, Shiv, go push this walker. Victor, go put pressure on this walker. We reset, and then, you know, once they all rotate to the sides, we can push this lane back and be fine. You know, especially when you're this low and your Doorman's this low, you guys need to be going back and not be trying to go in. Oof, that probably should have taken us. Even having to burn the cooldown of our rake to that, and then also at that point it's still 2-4. Instead, we took our side laners and had them rotate in, which is most. I mean, it is our Shiv's mistake, right? But we could have IGL'd him. Could have taken this Walker at this point with no contention. Would have been 20 times better than him showing up late to this fight. I like the ult.
What lame costume party did she walk out of?
Headed to Greenwich.
True.
Push green.
Fuck Vindic though.
Push blue.
Ult this. Break. Yeah, perfect.
I see pocket.
The mantle sliding non-stop since the last bit seems OP. Oh yeah, mantle sliding is absurd. But considering there's literally no downside and it's just free movement, it's absurdly OP. I
don't go selling these to just anyone.
think that's on one. Yep. When should you not mantle slide? Well, I mean, you should always mantle slide. The only time you should not mantle slide, I mean, if it's, I can't even explain it. There are situations, but it's just like when you don't want the distance. I guess is the best way to put it. When you don't want the distance, or when you want to go like up or somewhere very quickly, and you don't actually want to clear the distance. Oh yeah, getting your muscle memory to mantle slide is like one of the best things in the game. Oh, this prevent changes? I feel like you should have gotten vented. Oh, he vent again? Okay.
Stay together. Need help on yellow. I'll be right back.
I mean, again, we're just kind of mosh pitting. They're finally running Urn. The bomb. Holy shit. In that case, it's not bad to use your 2 just to stall your ult. She dies, though. When she's in stone form, don't forget using your 2. Also, like, the time you are in your 2 stops you from shooting. Or stops your bats from shooting. Not bad, just kind of like 2 interface in that case after she's stone form. Like, during the stone form, you start 2ing, and you want your last 2 to, like, dodge this end in her face. So you're immediately just batting her in the face, and you stalled it. We did just give them Urn after we killed them. Oh, we're trading for Walker, which is good. Power. That's just QSR plus Surge, but like, goddamn, that's a fire rate. You went from like the P shooter in PvZ to like the triple P. God, I wish the remake of that game was good. I can't believe it's fucking dog shit as EA. But they fucking cash grabbed on the remake. You couldn't just, literally you just release the same game but add co-op, and it's so nice. That's all you have to do. Like, everyone's happy. You add like community levels and co-op, and it's great. That's all you have to do. You have to improve the graphics. The graphics are cute. But you just made everything worse. It's also like $500, but we don't talk about that. Based, anyone else fucking know about this game? Or am I the only one who was even paying attention to the PvZ remake? There's a post E-shift nerf. I don't play enough. Okay, fuck, I haven't watched Mina since the patch or played Mina since the patch. It's still good. But about prioritize, oh my cooldown. About prioritizing it, I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. You should ask a better Mina about this, because it's still good, and I would still say it's an item you should get on me. Well, is it even an item you should still get on me? I don't know. You have to ask someone to play some Mina. Honestly, I just don't know. I just don't know. Like on Victor, you still buy it because it's just so fucking good on him. I'm honestly not sure with the shift. I don't know. Oh yeah, stats and gives are damn good.
There's no hope for them.
Ready to use item.
I would just buy, like this game in particular, I would just buy Remover instead of shift. Yeah, Surge of Power is on the. It's fairly normal, but it's a good buy. For one, thank you for the follow, Mr. Kieran. Welcome. Probably not worth it until after Trans CD. You haven't played since the patch either. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I really just don't know. We definitely should buy Trans CD next, though. I believe the movement speed. Yeah, the movement speed worked. I mean, we can literally see Mina got quicker after she Surge of Powered there. I haven't heard of a surge power bug, and like on holiday, I feel it. To be fair, I haven't played holiday this patch. I don't. No, I have. Have I? Oh.
I'd give up if I were you.
We like sidelining. I'm glad you're sitting inside at this point. Gets our own souls. Sorry, I'm talking quietly. Gets our own souls. Did I cut out when I said that really quietly? Because if I didn't, my mic filters are perfect. But it gets our own souls very inflated, which is great. I think Buster 25 minutes. Yeah, that's good. And again, I would oh, we bought Transcendent Core too. Okay, we bought both. Perfect, perfect. I was gonna say I would prefer Transcendent first, but we got both. I respect that he shifts, but it is bad. Again, I give it the aura respect though. Ults. Well, actually, there's no. Actually, I like the ult. Never mind. I was gonna say don't ult because I thought Pocket's team would ditch them, but it didn't. Actually, it was a good ult.
The spirit urn is waiting to be.
Give you temporary fleet foot. Well, it's only 1 point something movement speed, right? I know it is 2 even. I thought it was 1.75, but I guess it is 2 even. It's not exactly temporary fleet foot, but you'll see the movement increase when this meter breaks. Watch, we'll see a rake right now, right? You can see the increase. Oh, you shift it. That's good. Break, and yeah, I mean you can visibly see the speed increase. Yeah, we're just afraid of a snipe, so we run away. I need to get my notes back up. Where are my notes? Stupid. Oh. Let me make some. Got the notes. Shouldn't have ran away. Oh no, I think running away is good there. I mean, oh, you should have ran away earlier. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Fine. Well, like overall, I think you're playing fine. Sorry, I haven't been writing down notes. But I'll get writing them now. Oh, I have a question. I did a match on Geist and Mina on my team. I'm Oracle 2. I checked stats at the end of the game. Is it normal for them to have more damage on neutral than Trooper? Like camps? No. No. In general, Trooper should be your like highest damage. You should not be AFK jungling to the extent where you have done more damage to minions waves. I mean, you weren't really, like, we're taking bad fights, but okay, right here. Notes. Okay.
Just come out and die and save us all some time.
They have one shrine left.
Let's put York.
Okay. I'm going in. I don't know.
You guys should go mid. Wait, what am I? Yeah, wait, what's happening? Wait, we're down? What's happening? Wait, sorry, I kind of spaced out. What the fuck just happened? What just happened? We lose 2, but we're taking their base.
I'm going in. I don't know.
What is happening? Your doorman's actually like shot calling this lobby well. He's not on mic, but like,
Come with me.
yeah, he's calling the split. That's great.
You gotta try a lot harder.
It's kind of goated.
I like it.
You know, Storman's kind of him. Pick their centers. How we are now. I'd look for Earn Run. I mean, at this point, again, it's a neutral game, and like a fight's bound to happen. And the way you dictate that fight is by being the one to run Earn. You could also just look for eating your farm, but like, Earn just goes crazy here.
Your blood.
Spirit jar is here.
W Shiv going to enemy base? Yeah, let's just kind of do that. Your doorman's even calling Earn. This doorman's kind of goated. I'd listen to his shot calling. Oh, don't. No. He's dead. Just let him die. Don't die with him. Wasted our boost. If Why is everyone there? Because Ern's there, dog. You guys are egoing so much. You guys are down on player. They have a good fight. Realistically, they should do mid off that pick. I don't know if they will though. But like, I would just drop back. You definitely should not be fighting. Oh, that's so unfortunate. The Paris Silence wore off at that exact second. We're so lucky we got that pick.
We have a good team.
Not a great fight. We're still down a player because our Shiv died and we're still kind of running at him. This is like a game-losing fight. We kill Vin. We might win this fight, but like statistically, this is such a negative fight to be taking. Okay, we get out. I'm gonna say a couple options, but oh, you might get caught. It's easier for you to run away if you can 2 on top of the buildings, right? If you 2 up here, you can walk on top of this and get out like this. That's probably your best. Oh, you get caught, yeah. Probably your best option is just when you E shift, you 2, you air dash, you 2, you wall jump, you double jump, you mantle up here, and they can't chase, and you're out, and you wouldn't get caught like that. My character with a wall breach ability. Well, man, I hope we get Skyrunner. I really hope Skyrunner makes the main game. The character seems so fun. Literally Spider-Man.
Be right back.
Thank you.
I need to take my time with them.
Was that the clutch? Yeah, I mean, this Doorman's fucking goated. Or he already steal a rejuice. Bro, Doorman's so good for stealing rejuice. I love that shit. I think I have a clip somewhere on my computer of me like I try to get my team. I do. Wait. I might have it accessible to stream. There's no way to test this without. Fuck it. Might play a random Valorant clip. I set this up for a bit a while ago. Fuck, I don't have the other clip. Fuck, it's only here for my Valorant bit. Oh, I had a really good Doorman clip of me like dooring in cross map, stealing 2 rejuves, and then just leaving. Damn. I did not save that. I remember my team could have submit with 3 people, Doorman carded 3 and stole 3 rejuves. No, I mean Doorman's one of the short of Dynamo, Doorman's the second best character in the game for stealing rejuves. Because he's just cart, bolts, doors, like he is built for that shit. Your movement also could use a little work. Yeah, I love the remover. Remover comes out late, but I do like that we copped it. Don't overchase. This is such an overchase. I mean, fucking Louis Vuitton, but like, your flicks are good with the ult. This is good. I mean, I think the biggest issue is like we're fed, but I don't really think we've been the difference maker in any of these fights. We're zoning in on one, which isn't good because we do a lot of damage, but like, kind of here. Oh, good hyperline. Wait, I think the hyperline triggers Spirit Burn. That's interesting. Here you guys go knock Patron. You still have a rejuve. You can't end, but you can knock Patron. Loki, since you're not trying to end, one of you should fix this wave. Oh, this is a great tech pause by their Geist. Right now you should call like, I don't know who's bad at splitting. Fucking, I don't know, any of you. It doesn't matter. Besides like you and like Doorman, because he can door. Go back, clear this wave, push this wave up, and we get wave power, we knock Patron, we bounce. That's your ball. That's your call. Learning Spider-Man while Rivals was popping was generally the most fun I've had in game in years, really. Surprised. I mean, I know that character was fun, but I remember I kind of like, I don't know. I played Rivals in the beta, but then I was good. I thought it was gonna be my main game, but then I found Deadlock and they Goonerified Rivals, and I was like, all right, this isn't a game. On the Deadlock grind. Oh, actually, Victor came back. That's perfect. You push mid, which is, I mean, again, someone pushing mid is okay, but it shouldn't really be you because you're the powerhouse in this game. You need like I don't know, someone random to go do this shit. You're like 33k farm Shiv to go push this wave. He's fucking irrelevant. No flame to the player, but just like farm count wise, he's not gonna do that much. You should knock Patron before you focus base guardians, just a general rule of thumb. Can ult this guy out of the air, yeah. No. He just insta 2. Nice pop remover. Oh god. Okay, we live. Yours is so lucky you lived there. You should have died.
Haze is coming for them.
Also, remover would you should be popping remover just for the pocket HP in that situation. Goonified, it was Goonified from the start. No, it wasn't Goonified in the beta, or when it was before it came out. Not the beta, like the alpha. Whatever the fuck happened when it was like playtest servers. It wasn't Goonerified. That's the thing. Or when the skins were all free, and there was just like Spider Punk and like Blue Venom, it wasn't Goonerified. And then the day it came out, they fucking Goonerified it. But there was actually a golden era before it was Gooner build, where it was good and it was a good game. All the characters wore like normal fucking clothes.
Consequences once more.
In Utopia. But yeah, then I found Deadlock in this game's 20x better than fucking dog shit ass rivals. No flame. I don't know. Victor killed Vin. I mean, the Vin's 33k, the Victor's 43k. I think that's all the explanation needed. Also, you know, they just what the fuck? Actually, it's not that bad. I mean, we're not using any of our Flux Launcher's grief, but I thought his build was a lot worse just looking at it on paper, but it's actually not that bad. Yeah, you guys use your pick to end the game.
Almost feel sorry for them.
You jump in pit, you press ult on patron dies, we say GG. You're greeting a kill now, which isn't great. Yeah, that pocket ult feels bad. You jump into pit and ult, you're gonna die, but you jump into pit, you press remover and you ult. I'm glad we pressed remover there. Again, just for the pocket HP, no, ult the patron. Ah, you guys win. Two. Pocket, oh, pocket refresher sold. I respect that. That pocket flare actually seems pretty decent. Okay. Let me go on the notes reel. I actually didn't write that many notes. My apologies. This is more of an in review notes than post review notes. But first off, laning. I mean, we could just look at this, right? Damage for players. I mean, by the way, the number without the. Can I I can't circle it, but the white number, like right next to the right of my crosshair right now, 2.1k trooper damage. That is just trooper damage that we have taken an absurd amount of. 40% of the damage we've taken this game is from troopers, and that's pretty ridiculous. And not great. Yeah, we just cannot take that much from troopers. That's troopers and guard objectives, but still, 2,000 damage from troopers in the laning stage is way too much. That was by far your biggest mistake in lane, and something you should really look at combating. Next up, listen to your teammates. This fucking Doorman was goated. He had the goated calls. You should just listen to him. When he called fall back off that ult, you should have backed off. You also shouldn't ult a character with iframes out of Doorman ult, because like an IV will always stone form it. Next up, you should have just listened to this guy more, because he was making really good calls. And if you have a teammate who's like actually making good calls, you should just follow and listen, because the guy was smart. Even if he was typing some weird shit, he was smart. Next up, pay attention to your HP. Quite a few fights we went into on like 1 HP, which was not great. Build looks fine. I would just have slotted in remover much sooner. Rest of the build seems pretty fine. Any other major thing of note that I can think of off the top of the dome? We were definitely too like aggro running at them. We were very fed, but it didn't feel like we had that much impact in this game. Like, yeah, we're 54k, but Hayes is out damaging us and out objectiving us. Para's doing as much as us. Like, that's not good. And the issue was we just weren't like fighting. How do I word this? We weren't really fighting correctly. You were very like locked into one player. Like, okay. How do I word this? Mina's a duelist, right? At core, she wants to one-shot someone. But I was like, don't be afraid. Why were we talking about Cran? What happened to Cran? Why did Cran get brought up? Don't be afraid to just like ult in the air for like the AoE silence and the damage and the love bite stacks. Don't be afraid to like switch targets half. Like if you like start love biting the Bebop, you get him to half, and then the Infernus goes next to you. Just switch targets, because for one, you're gonna re-get love bites on that guy, and for two, Infernus is a much higher priority target than a Bebop. So don't be afraid. I think that was an issue. We were kind of lackluster in damages. We were very just like, we see someone and we just gunning at them for the entire fight, complete like fucking horse blinders on, not paying attention to anything else. So in-fight map awareness will help that. But then also just trying to, you know, have a more, like, again, if we can get on this Vindicta, it's great. But just trying to get on these squishies. I don't think we really even hit pocket. But just trying to get on these squishies and like kill the squishies. But if a better opportunity opens up, don't like, you know, or if you're like zoned in on one of the tankier characters you've gone half, don't be afraid to just be like, all right, let's switch up our target. No. Guts. Yeah, pocket's extremely low. Pocket should be higher up here. Other than that, your graph looks fine. Nothing I mean, Bebop's a little too high, but he also is kind of like running at you constantly. Oh, that's not. I said that's not good. That's not. Is that from Cran? Oh god, that's from Lomain. If I said it subconsciously. Lomain says it the funny way. I watched Lomain. And not a shot at Cran or anything. But his content is a very different vibe from mine, as I'm sure you can tell. What do you think is a good damage from troopers? Like 400 at most in lane. At most, unless you're Moan Krill, at most like 300-400, but that is still high. It's also very dependent because sometimes you're gonna go like run at sometimes you're gonna take a positive trade in there. It's rare, but sometimes you're gonna tank a couple minions to take a positive trade. Sometimes you're gonna go run in and parry Guardian to kill Guardian, but Guardian does like 90% of your HP, right? Like the, you know. Getting an 18 from troopers, that's still high. I'd shoot for like, I don't know. I mean, less is always good. If you have 15 to 18, shoot for getting like 13 next game. When you have 13, shoot for 12. When you have 12, shoot for like 11, right? Kind of also just a case of always try to get that shit lower. Anyway. It is live. Witness is live. I could right hit him again. Eh, fuck it. Why not? No one else I normally write is live. And he is chill. Will you guys fucking type in the chat though? Because I gotta run. I gotta go eat and make. Type to him, please. I will wait. Alright. Did I just type that in his chat? Thank God that just. I'd spam the AFKs? No, I'm not actually gonna do that because I want to have a big raid. I really like raiding with a lot of people. So I'm not actually gonna ad spam AFKs. If I ever have a streamer I'm not raiding, I will ad spam AFKs. But when I'm raiding, I prefer to raid this guy with a lot of people. So hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow, DLNS day. One coaching session, then we're gonna review DLNS. Thursday, I'm gonna take the day off to grind Arc Raiders until my eyes bleed. And then Friday, I'll be back with 4 free coaching sessions. It's also Halloween, and it's my Deadlock content creation anniversary. So I'll try to, you know, do something cool, but I don't know if I can think of anything. I looked into cosplaying holiday. That shit is expensive, and my ass is not going to Spirit Halloween. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. GG's to everyone. Have a good day, everyone, and keep it real. Oh yeah, chat in your stream. Okay, anyway, watching.